Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we've got Beldray and two brand new products.
Very excited to bring you all the solutions when it comes to floor care. We're starting with this machine in front of us. This is an upright, a handheld. It's also a reach vacuum. It's under £100.
It's completely cordless. It's going to allow you to clean your house so quickly and easily in an absolute instant. But we're not alone. We've got an amazing product at a fantastic price. And of course, on our website, you can use PayPal, pay in 3. But what you must do is order it really quickly. Being cordless, you're not tripping over wires, unplugging it and replugging it. And because it is everything, it's an amazing upright with HEPA filtration.
HEPA filtration, and again, it's under £100. If you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, like Hayley said, it's just $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. The item number is at the top of the screen. If you've not shopped with us before, 468745 is your item number. The easiest way is the website, shopontv.co.uk, or you can order on the phone, 03333 241 241. Like Hayley said, completely cordless freedom when it comes to cleaning.
Up to a 30-minute run time, lights on the front so you can see into the dark corners, you can see under the bed, you can see under the sofa, but then you can go straight into a handheld or a reach vacuum. But one of the biggest things is you can actually alter the height of the upright.
We've never seen that before.
Never seen this before. And for you, Sean, being so tall, it means you're not having to bend down low with a vacuum. You can get it to the right height for you. Love the digital control there as well.
Yeah, the visual display is really easy to read. It gives you the battery readout on there, which power level that you're using on the vacuum. And it comes from the company of Beldray, a brilliant brand. And again, I'm going to say it over and over again, it's under £100 for this quality of vacuum with this many features. You're going to absolutely love that cordless cleaning when you get it home.
Don't forget as well, you do get an extra HEPA filter, so while you're washing one and letting it dry naturally, you've still got a HEPA filter so you can carry on cleaning wherever that may be, whether that's a car outside, whether that's around your home, whether that's doing the stairs. No heavy vacuum anymore. Honestly, you've got the solution to any cleaning products with this.
But like Hayley was saying, we're not alone. Our fabulous Queen of Clean is going to join us and show us exactly how great this machine is. She's very excited about it when I bumped into her. Bev, what a great machine.
Just hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Just hold the phone. I'm looking at that price. That's not right.
It is.
It is.
Oh, yes, it is, as they say.
No, it can't be. I was expecting at least £240.
It's a great machine, isn't it?
Honestly, don't I bring you some wonderful things? You know, it just sort of slipped past and I thought, I've got to have a go with this. Do you want to see it working?
Yay!
Oh, wow! It's absolutely awesome, this machine. I've been using it all week and I have to say I'm not giving it you back. Yeah, it really is good. It's lightweight, it's easy to use, and that, I might tell you, is just on low speed.
Gosh.
We've got a turbo boost as well. Up to half an hour run time on this thing. It's absolutely brilliant. HEPA filter, and you know what I like? You know, with being the shorter variety, okay? You can adjust it.
I love that.
Isn't that brilliant?
I've never seen that on a vacuum
No.
before. So if
And
you're shorter, taller, you can get it to the right height for you.
Absolutely, but you
For
know,
someone in a
nice
wheelchair, getting it
Yes.
shorter,
Yes, yes.
so it's easier
Absolutely.
to manoeuvre. And it being lightweight, just fantastic.
It really is, and also you've got metal poles, so it's good quality.
quality.
Yeah.
But I love the clicks, you know, that you put in, it clicks into
Like that
position.
expensive car door shutting.
Yes, exactly.
Now we're going to have a busy night on this. As ever, it's stock dependent. When the stock has gone, the stock has gone. $99.99 is your price.
Bev's juggling it now.
Yeah, she's just tested how sturdy the metal is, and it is very, very sturdy. So please remember, on our website, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 and split that cost.
Yeah, interest-free. It comes down to $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you go to the website, you see everything that we've got on the show. It's a Beldray spectacular. We've got some great products available for you.
And Beldray, an amazing brand, been going since 1872. Started with the very first adjustable ironing dream board, but really do know what you want in your home and what you want at great prices. And we've got extra special prices and deals tonight. Second item, we have a version of this at home. This is like the latest and the greatest, and this is one of the handiest things we ever bought.
And it looks great. So this bit of kit you're going to have out on the counter all the time. It's grab and go cleaning. You're not going to need a dustpan and brush ever again. It comes with the tools included. It's got a crevice tool, a dusting brush and an upholstery tool. Should be almost £100. It's down to $64.99.
Honestly, you are going to absolutely love it. Whether it's those few crumbs on a sofa, or whether it's the crumbs on the table after you've eaten, or whether it's the crumbs and bits in the car, absolutely amazing.
Shall we have a look at it in action with our lovely Bev once again? Another great bit of
I love this, Bev.
I mean, I just love the shape. I think it's fantastic. Because, you know, sometimes you don't always want to get the big vacuum out. But, I mean, it's really awesome. It comes with all these tools as well. Crevice tool and an upholstery brush. So if you've got pets, woo, what a fantastic system. But I'm just going to go through them. I mean, this is how powerful this is. I mean, that actually goes in before I get anywhere near it.
It does. They go dancing in, don't they?
Yeah.
In an instant. And that could be crumbs around the table after you've eaten. That could be the crumbs on the floor after you've cut the bread up. And you don't want to get the big vacuum up. That will do the job like you will not believe. I absolutely swear by ours. And like Sean says, it's a great looking piece of kit. So we have ours plugged in, charging all the time, and just grab it and use it as and when you need it.
And then it's always charged.
And it's
you've got
right
it plugged
there.
in all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you want to go for that handheld, remember it's a digital motor. It's brushless, so it's going to last a really long time for you. Also comes with a 3-year warranty if you register this online. 091289 is your item number. £100 comes down to $64.99, and with PayPal it comes down to $23.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
HEPA filtration in there as well. Do your own research on HEPA filtration, why that is so, so important. And lovely that all the tools sit on board as well, the actual sort of charging base. And honestly, you will go to that time and time and time again. Just when the doorbell rings and someone's coming and you see crumbs on the floor, in an instant you grab it, they're up and it's done. Or perhaps it is the car, or perhaps it is around the table.
Vacuum.
Well, I originally bought just a vacuum for the table after we'd eaten.
Yeah,
I'd seen a waiter with one time, and I thought, oh, I'll get rid of that. That's great. And actually, that was £50, and it was that little thing that you hold. Getting this for the price you've got is fantastic, because that will do. I think, was it called a lazy waiter or something like that?
Oh, could have been.
No, I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't as good as this.
Stay with us, I'll try and remember. Can't guarantee I will.
Tomorrow.
But you will absolutely find this so handy around your home.
We love bringing you great products and great brands. The whole show is dedicated to Beldray. We've got a heated area on there.
Oh, yes.
We've got some great laundry baskets. We've got stock of heated areas.
And we've got a great iron as well. And through the show, I don't know if we improve the way we speak or whether we get worse. But stay with us and find out. But remember, these are 2 brand new products with us here on Shop on TV, so please do pop them into your basket. Check your basket out, but stay with us because we've got loads of great demonstrations with the fabulous Bev.
We certainly do. shopontv.co.uk. We'll see you in a minute. Merry Christmas!
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV, to STV. It's great to have your company. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Sean.
You had to think about that, didn't you?
For a minute.
And together we're Shayley, and together we've got a whole show of incredible Beldray products, and we have got 2 new items that we haven't had before.
We're bringing you the big brand of Beldray, but like Hayley said, new items that we've got available on the show. We're starting with a vacuum that is cordless, that's an upright, that's a handheld, that's a reach vacuum, and it's got up to 30 minutes of cordless charge.
HEPA filtration comes with an extra HEPA filter as well, so while you're washing one, you can use the other. And you can even alter the height of the vacuum. Oh, my word, it's under £100.
Yeah.
And, well, let's take a look with Bev. Bev loves it. We love it.
Let's have a look, Bev.
I think it's absolutely fantastic, this little vacuum. It really is good. It's lightweight, it's powerful, it's got light so we can see where we're going and we can see the bits we might miss. I mean, it just really has all the things that you need. I mean, that's on low power.
Brilliant.
That's
Whoa.
turbo power.
Turbo power.
Turbo
Love
power.
it.
What a fantastic system. Also, I like this, you see, with being, you know, only 5'3", it's nice because
That's
then you
so good.
Isn't that
Well,
brilliant?
Sean's really tall, so a lot of things, you know, hurt his back bending over.
Absolutely.
But I was thinking as well, I've got a friend in a wheelchair. That'd be so handy because she could get it to a height that's
absolutely, yes.
really good for her.
Absolutely. And also, you can hear it click into place.
Like an expensive car door shut.
Exactly. We could take that out to the car as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Down to the summer
Fantastic.
house. You know, you've probably shut the summer house up, perhaps a bit dirty. Not carrying a bit, you know, a big heavy vacuum that you have to plug in. Completely cordless. Take it absolutely anywhere. For the stairs in the house, no longer trying to pull a heavy vacuum, hoping the wire's going to reach from the plug. Completely cordless. It's
And for
brilliant.
up to 30 minutes of runtime. It's got a great clear readout on the top of the machine that you've got. It gives you battery power, so it shows you when the battery's running down. You've got LED lights on the front that you can see there. Remember, this can be adjusted from an upright to a reach to a handheld. You can adjust the height, as you can see there.
That's so
So
good.
it's perfect for you. It's less than £100, and with PayPal Pay in 3, $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 468745 is your item number, and you'll find it on the website, shopontv.co.uk, or you can order on the phone, remember. Our operators are there waiting to take your call, 03333 241 241.
And if you haven't used a cordless vacuum, honestly, it'd be one of the best things you ever buy. It's one of those things everyone says, I'll never go back to a corded vac. But you want to get a good name, which you have got with Beldray. They've been going since 1872. You want to make sure it's got a good run time, which it has, up to 40 minutes. You want to make sure it's got great pickup. We just saw the pickup is incredible. You want HEPA filtration. It's got HEPA filtration. You want a nice big sort of collection box for the dust and the dirt, and so you're not empty it all. Honestly, it ticks every single box for as long as the stock is there.
Yeah, it's stock dependent. So take a look on the website. You'll see everything that we have available. Shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live show and you'll see all the Beldray products that we've got available there for you. Not only the upright, we've got a dedicated handheld vacuum. We've got heated airers in stock.
They're in stock. We've heard they're out of stock in so many places. We've got them available. And with the weather we're having, it's horrendous trying to dry your clothes. Honestly, we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on in the show. But please do check everything out on the website. But definitely have a little look at this. We have a previous model of this, and honestly, one of the best things I ever bought. I go to it time and time. You cut some bread and there's some crumbs on the floor. You don't want to get the whole vacuum out. You're dashing out of the house. Grab this out of the counter, vacuum up. Because it looks so good, we always have ours out,
It's on the counter
plugged
all the
in
time.
and charged with all the accessories. You've got extra accessories to ours, and it's got HEPA filtration. Honestly, Bev, we love it.
We do.
So do I. Absolutely. I mean, look at the shape of it. Isn't that
It's
neat?
Really
fab.
stylish.
Yeah.
It is, and it's so lightweight and also easy to do. And what I like is you don't have to press and hold the button.
Right.
You can switch it on or you switch it off. So therefore, if you've got dexterity problems, I think it's a fantastic system. Also, you can use it with the concentrator tool on. Look at this, how powerful it is. It's taking it in before I even get to all of
Like
the
they've heard
debris.
there's a party going on inside and they're all running. Running to the party, that dust.
Oh, what a fantastic idea around the bottom of your Christmas tree. You just put it in.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Instead
All the
of getting
glitter,
the big one out,
pine
just
leaves
get-
and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. HEPA filter, it's all washable as well, so you can keep it nice and clean.
I love it as well for the dining room table. You know, when you've eaten and
Yes.
there's bits and crumbs and something everywhere. Rather than we have a tablecloth, just vacuum it all round.
It's also brilliant for
in an
upholstery.
instant.
With that upholstery accessory
Yeah.
that it comes with. If you've got pets getting hairs off, it's
You
brilliant
don't
for that.
often get an upholstery
No, we
brush.
haven't with ours.
No. No. And I have to say, this is a fantastic going, and it's powerful.
For cat hair, dog
Oh,
hair.
you could feel the suction that it's on there.
And you could use it on your
brilliant.
clothes as well with cat hairs, dog hairs.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing, you're just about to go out of the house and your jacket's covered with the dog hairs.
Absolutely.
Vacuuming off on quick in an instant.
Oh, do you know, that would be fantastic for my car seat.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is a fantastic thing. I have to say, Beldray have really come into them. What with the iron that we've had the other week and these two things, I tell you, they're not having this vacuum back. I'm sorry.
She's going on with a boot full of stuff.
Absolutely, we're going to have to watch her tonight. So 2 have definitely gone, so you better shop really quickly. Honestly, this will be, and I truly believe this, one of the best things you buy. We absolutely use ours virtually every day.
Now, do you remember we looked at the marketplace and other brands, and there's a very big brand out there. It's pretty much at least double the price we've got this for. And the runtime on it is really low. This machine has up to 40 minutes of runtime. But what we do, like Hayley said, we always have it on charge. We have it on the countertop, like you see there. So it's always charged whenever you want to use it. That grab-and-go cleaning, it's brilliant for.
It is, just in an instant. It's right there. If someone knocks the door and there's some dirt under the table, you've got it vacuumed up as you run to the door. Whether you take it out to the car for the car seats, whether you use it on the sofa, indoors with the upholstery, great if you've got cats, dogs, and they've got their hair always on the sofa. Vacuum quick before your relatives come and sit down at Christmas. You can vacuum in an instant in the morning before they come down for breakfast. And honestly, you will go to it time and time again. For me, it's just those little instances. You cut the bread and there's crumbs all over the floor and all over the tabletop. You can just
spill
instantly...
the coffee, spill the cereal, under the toaster.
And it's right there, and it's so good looking as well. So do please grab that whilst we have the stock. First time we've had anything like this.
Yep, 091289 is your item number there. Something else that we've got to mention from Beldray that is invaluable at this time of year.
And in stock.
Yeah, a heated area. And if you've not seen these before, they're so much better than your regular area because those bars that you see there are heated bars. It's got a really fast heat up time. It's collapsible, so its storage is brilliant. It's got up to 15 kilos of space on there.
And the biggest thing, it's going to help dry your clothes naturally indoors, because how often do you wash things now? Can't hang them out. Perhaps you've not even got any area to hang them out. Perhaps you live in a flat. Perhaps you haven't got any outdoor space. Allows you to hang your items on an area that is actually heated, that's going to allow you to dry your clothes beautifully, so they smell like they've dried outside, because when you do hang them around the house, they get a bit whiffy, don't they?
They smell,
They take days to dry, don't they? If you put them on the radiators, have you noticed perhaps the wallpaper's coming away from behind the radiator? Because you're making the room damp, because your clothes are damp. Honestly, get that air out. It will be another item you will be so chuffed that you bought.
And every bar on there, remember, heats up and heats up really quickly. Now, it should be $99.99. It's down to $59.99. Again,
Brilliant.
You've got PayPal Pay in 3. And that goes for anything. If you spend over £30 on our website, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 if you pay online and you've got a PayPal account. So $21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 261-586. We've got loads of demos lined up. Bev is
and we're already really busy on my favourite, so please do check those baskets through. What a show we're going to have. We love Beldray. We love having brand new products. We love having your company as well. And don't forget to join us every night. Tomorrow we've got a very special product.
Yes, brand new. We're going to leave it as a surprise. So join us tomorrow night just after midnight. But don't go anywhere.
Yeah, we're not going. We're coming back in just a minute. We'll see you in a sec.
Merry Christmas!
very good morning to ITV, 1STV already with us. It's great to have all of your company. And of course, we've been on Freeview since midnight. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Sean.
Together with Shayley, and together we've got a night of amazing Beldray products, crazy prices, and 2 new products, which we're very excited about.
Great cleaning solutions, the total floor care cleaning system. That was a mouthful, I tell you what.
That was, my word, I wouldn't have tried to say that.
And we're starting with a great machine that's not only an upright vacuum, it's also a handheld and a reach vacuum as well.
It's got HEPA filtration. You get an extra HEPA filter. You can even alter the height of this vacuum. So if you're particularly tall or particularly short, or perhaps you're in a wheelchair and you struggle with a long vacuum, honestly, this is a vacuum that you will go to time and time and time again. And if you've never used cordless before, you'll never go back to that corded vac.
Definitely, without a doubt. Let's see it in action straight away with our Queen of Clean, the lovely Bev.
Hold on a minute, hold on.
What's up, Bev?
Well, I've just looked at the price.
That's the price.
That's wrong.
No, it's right.
It can't be for this vacuum. Oh, no, I'm not having
allowed
that.
to do the prices, we do the prices.
I mean, it's just too good. This is. I tell you, I've had it all week and they're not having it back.
Well,
it is a cracking
You were blown
vacuum.
away with it, weren't you?
I
The
was.
performance at this kind of price, brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. It's lightweight, it's easy to manoeuvre. I mean, it just is a dream to use. It picks all the stuff up that you want to. This is on low setting. I mean, we've even got a turbo on this one. In fact, I think I've used it about 3 times. I've no need to. I've got a light on the front so I can actually see where I'm going, which is always a good point. I mean, that's your turbo setting.
And it's still nice and quiet as well, which I love. Some vacuums are so noisy.
Can I just say, cyclonic action inside here, HEPA filter, which is washable, also bottom empty, which is always good when you... because then it doesn't go back into your face, which you don't want when you're empty. But this, I mean, especially me, 5'3" without my shoes on, I can adjust it to the height.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. And easy storage if you've not got much room.
Yeah, that'd go under the stairs.
You can do that.
Yeah, stand behind
Then it's a handheld.
sofa.
You can go and take it and put it on and do high reach and all sorts.
Because it's nice and lightweight. Comes with the accessories included as well, and it's less than £100.
So good.
It comes down to $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal, and you pay on the website shopontv.co.uk. Shop everything that we've got on the show, but this machine completely cordless cleaning.
Yeah, you're not tripping over wires, unplugging, replugging, struggling to get to the top of the stairs, then you have to unplug it and carry it up the stairs. This is completely cordless. Honestly, you have got a machine that is going to do so much for you. Whether you're using it as the upright, we've got that in the shorter position if you are shorter. Love the actual digital top as well, that gives you an idea about the battery and things like that.
And it gives you the power level on there as well. Storage-wise, like Bev was saying, it all breaks down, so it's really easy to store away. And the cordless cleaning system, if you've not used a cordless machine before, or you've had additional cordless machines, this is powerful enough to replace your regular vacuum.
It's going to be one of those items you wish you'd bought years ago, and you'll never go back to that corded vac. Honestly, it'll be one of the best things I think you ever buy. And when you buy cordless vacs, you want a good name. Beldray have been going since 1872. You want a vacuum that's got a really good collection bin, which you have. You want a vacuum as well that's got a powered brush head, which you have. You want HEPA filtration. It's ticking every single box. Yeah, it's under £100.
468745 is your item number, but we've got to show you something else as well that we've got available. First time we've done this. On the website, you'll see everything that we have available from Beldray. We've got a great collection of products available. We've got heated airers in stock at a great price. We've got a 3-in-1 iron that's also a vertical steamer. But this bit of kit, the second item that you see there on the show, is a digital, cordless, handheld machine that is brilliant for grab-and-go cleaning.
Oh, my word. It looks amazing. So we've got ours. We've got a previous model, so we haven't got all the accessories we haven't got the power, and you've got HEPA filtration as well. But we use this every single day. We have it plugged in on the kitchen unit because it looks great. And whenever you've got a few crumbs, it could be that you've just cut that crusty bread and it's all over the floor. The doorbell's rung, you've got friends coming around. In an instant, grab it, vacuum it up, stick it back in, and you're at the door and the job is done. Take it out to the car. Honestly, it ticks so many. I use it every single day for something.
And it's a digital brushless motor, so it's
Yeah,
going to
so
last
quality.
and last. Bev's going to show us exactly why it's so
We
good.
love this, Bev.
We do. I mean, I just love the shape of it.
Yeah, the style.
Tell you the first place I used it for, the toaster. Underneath
Yes.
the toaster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't believe how many crumbs got underneath there. The bottom of the wardrobe, you know, the shoes, outdoor shoes
Yeah.
that you
yeah.
put
All
in the
those
wardrobe.
areas, honestly.
All those areas. And if you've got any idea whether you think to yourself is, oh, well, it can't be that powerful,
Look at that.
just have a little look at that. Isn't that absolutely fantastic?
And
all
it
the way
does
through.
pick up just like that, like you say,
Yep.
under the toaster, the crumbs when you've done the bread. Honestly,
Absolutely.
it's brilliant.
It's fantastic, it really is. And also, you've got a washable HEPA filter inside there. You can keep it nice and clean. It's easy to empty. It's lightweight. And like you say, it's good and go. And you've also got the upholstery brush that it
You
comes
see,
with as well.
ours, we haven't got this, Bev, and this will be
No.
so handy.
Oh, pet beds.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Oh, yeah,
fantastic.
great.
And that
to
might
do
be
it in
your
there.
bed or your sofa.
Yeah,
Where the cat
absolutely.
lives, yeah.
Yeah.
They've claimed it as their bed.
Yeah. So you've got pet beds, pillows. It'll also be good for the curtains if you want to.
Would it be good for your clothes, Bev?
Yeah.
You know, if you've got cat hair, dog hair on a jacket and things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want to get rid of the pollen that sticks to the curtains, you can do it with that as well. Fantastic for taking the car inside the car.
Yes.
You know, and
brilliant.
with having this like velour piece that goes all the way round, which picks up those fine particles of hair and also fine particles of dust, it's very good for the carpets because I don't know
Yeah.
what they're made of.
No.
So coarse, aren't they? Yeah, really
And they
difficult.
cause a lot of static and you're fighting with it all the time. But this is a fantastic unit. I have to say, Beldray have really come up in the world just
Now, we're so
Whoa.
busy on absolutely everything. Remember, if you want this, we'll go into more detail in a little while. Item number on your screen, 091289. And, of course, check it out on our website, shopontv.co.uk. We're busy with so many items. And, of course, you can check it all out on our website. But please, if you are shopping tonight, it is very much stock dependent. So only as long as the stock is there. So please make sure you check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can. Do go onto the website as well and check out the heated area that we told you about. We'll be showing you that a little bit later on. But I think we're going to have a really busy night this morning.
So if you want to go for the digital, that's the handheld, 091289. We've got to get back to our main, well, I'm going to call it the main machine now because it's absolutely flying
my
out the
word.
door.
You'll love it.
Already 10% of the stock's gone and we're not even 10 minutes into the ITV show, I believe. So 468745 is your item number. Less than £100. It comes down to £34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So if you want to go for it and use PayPal Pay in 3. Now, we've also got to point out we've got heated airers in stock from Beldray right now that should be almost £100. They're down to $59.99. You'll see everything on the website. So go to the website, take a look at the live show and scroll down and you'll see all the Beldray products that we have.
Problem solvers.
Problem solvers.
The problem we might have is that there won't be any stock left because this is absolutely flying. If you've got it in a basket, I would advise you to check it out as soon as you possibly can. It's an upright, it's handheld, it's a reach vacuum. You can even alter the height of this vacuum. So if you're particularly tall or perhaps you're shorter or perhaps you're in a wheelchair, you can get it to a height that's right for you. It's up to a 30-minute run time. It's going to be great for stairs, sofas, taking out to the car. It's got 2 different speeds. You've got an actual turbo speed, but actually just the regular speed is super, super fast. And honestly, super quiet and super lightweight. No plugging in and replugging, no tripping over wires, no struggling doing the stairs anymore because this vacuum, honestly, will replace, I think, any vacuum you've had in the past. And when you're buying a cordless vac, you want to buy a vacuum that's a great brand name. It's a great brand name. You want to buy a vacuum that picks up, and oh my word, wait for the demonstrations, which some of you have seen them. We're busy already with these in baskets. Stock is is absolutely flying out. But you do as well want, you want a big collection bin. You want a vacuum that has HEPA filtration. You really have got a great opportunity right now to order that on the website.
Yeah, everything's there for you from Beldray, remember. But we've got to get back to our main item, that first vacuum that we've got from Beldray.
Honestly,
so busy, I can't get my words out.
It's crazy in the gallery. It's so busy. Stock-wise, I'm not quite sure where we are now, but it is disappearing. 25% of the stock has already sold out and gone. Oh, my word.
Honestly, for £99, I think it's awesome.
Brilliant.
Honestly, when I've had it this week, I don't get to know what the price is of, you know, because I'm busy looking to make sure I know whether I'm cleaning, whether I like it or not. And I thought, right, this is going to be about 200, 220, somewhere around about there. I would expect to pay.
Brilliant.
I can't get over the price.
It ticks so many boxes. And I've just seen another box tick.
Yeah,
stands up on its own.
So it does,
stands up on its own.
Yeah, absolutely.
We bought a vacuum. It was about £350. Have to lean it.
Yes.
Always falls over.
You have to hold the button
knocks something over.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not
And
with
because
this.
of this kind of runtime, this is up to 30 minutes, isn't it, the runtime
Yes,
on it?
yeah, oh yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, let's face it, you'll say, we used to say, how long is the cord?
Yeah.
Don't we? But we don't now.
And it was never long enough. That was the problem.
Absolutely. What we say now is, how far can you walk in 30 minutes?
Yeah, that's
Quite
a lot
way.
of cleaning.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot
And
of
we've
cleaning.
got all these different floor types, so it's all floor surfaces.
Whatever you want. I'm going to start in this one in the corner first of all, OK? I love the idea that you can adjust this handle.
I've never seen
that's
that
brilliant.
before.
Just show us that again, Bev, because the fact that it doesn't matter how tall you are, and it clicks into place.
It does, yeah. Whatever you want it to be, you click it into place.
So if
also,
you're 6'4",
look at that for storage.
Yeah. And I think as well, my best friend is in a wheelchair. That would be great for vacuuming at that height.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it really has been well thought of with this. You've also got this digital display. If I just switch it on, you'll see the digital display. Also, if you put your turbo on, you'll see that come on and it tells you that the turbo's on. Also, the buttons, you actually switch on and off. You don't have to press and hold. Yeah. You've got your battery there, which you can charge without having all this. You can sit the battery on the side.
Oh, it comes off, great.
Yeah, and also you've got a wall-mounted bracket. So if you want to click it onto that, but you can charge it through the bracket as well.
Fabulous.
Isn't that a brilliant idea?
Yeah, not hard.
HEPA filter. Washable HEPA filter, I might add.
And you get two of those.
And you get
a spare one as well. Yeah, absolutely. Now, glitter. I don't know, Christmas time, the baubles and all the rest of it. In fact, I put my tree...
leaves off the tree.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is what you want, something that's going to cut through that.
Gosh.
Now, look, it doesn't scatter the debris.
No.
It takes that debris in. So, therefore, you've got what I like to say is barefoot clean floors.
And are you on the low power?
That's on the low power, right? Turbo. Let's switch turbo on. OK, turbo.
That is good.
And it's still super quiet. Some vacuums are so noisy, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, all the while I've had this machine, I've only used turbo probably 2 or 3 times a
You
day.
haven't needed it.
The
I
pickup's
haven't needed
really
it yet.
good, isn't
Now,
it?
do you know what I just saw then? It's because you've got the glitter in there.
Yes.
It really shows off that cyclonic action.
Can you see? Just have a look at that, guys. Yeah, cyclonic action.
It's a glitter cyclone.
Isn't that brilliant how the fact is that whizzes it round? That's what cyclonic action is. It pushes it through to the sides. So therefore it keeps the airflow constant all the time. So no matter how full you get that machine, it will still have the same sort of pickup. I mean, it's just brilliant. Also motorised brush that's down there. Large, nice wheels. So if you've got a thicker carpet, you're not having to struggle by pushing it. Now I'm going to put this on low, first of all. You can hear it going in.
And they're nasty bits.
Yes, they are.
What a mixture you've got
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Rice
But
can
look-
often get spat out here,
Yeah.
there and everywhere.
Absolutely. I mean,
So it's picking up the tiny bits
Yeah.
and it's picking up the big bits. Because some vacuums like the little bits,
Yeah.
that spit out the big bits.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some vacuums like the big bits, but then
Exactly.
just blow the little bits everywhere.
I'm
So
just-
this likes both.
I'm just going to put it on turbo.
Great.
Just to show you. Whatever you put it on, it's just exactly the same.
And look at the pile on the carpet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is all
It
for
gives you
under
the
100
clean
pounds.
lines in the carpet. We love
Absolutely.
that.
Now, we're just hearing how busy we
That's
are.
not
Please, if you've got
surprised.
this in a basket, confirm your order and check out quickly. Don't hang around. We don't have as much stock as we would have liked to have had of this. So confirm your orders. Keep watching the
Could be,
demos.
is it going to be stock or clock? I think the stock could go
yeah,
before the end of the
absolutely.
show. We often get to a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. So please check your basket through. Love it as the handheld. You'll love it as the reach vacuum. You'll love as well the digital display so you can see how much battery is left and things.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great, isn't it?
And also, it's a quick charge. Your first charge. Now, when you get this home, put it on charge for 5 hours.
OK, first time.
Don't be tempted to start it halfway through and think, oh, I'll just have a little go with
OK,
it.
you're building.
Don't. 5 hours,
Right.
because your first charge on anything, not just vacuums, anything is your most important.
Yeah.
Because the memory cells remember the full 5 hours. So if you interrupt it, the memory cells only remember to where you started.
Right.
Top tips again.
And then after that, can you plug it in as and when?
You can plug it in and leave
Brilliant.
it on. You can either, if you like, just charge it very quickly, and of course it'll just top it up to where you want it to be. It's only that very first charge that's the most important.
Okay, next floor,
now,
please.
Next floor. Now, we've got tiled floors because a lot of people have got tile floors. And what happens with tile floors, the very nature of them being smooth, it tends to scatter the debris, OK? Now, I'm not going to use turbo. I'm going to use just the normal one first to start with because I don't need to. Quite honestly, you do not
wow.
need to
Look
be.
at it.
That is
Now, if I
good
do that nice
machine.
and slowly, you can see
Yes.
that pulling it in.
This is
Before
like
it even gets to it.
less than £100 we're
This
talking
is
about.
what I
Yeah.
say.
Honestly.
Yeah, I could
That's
not
a good
believe.
machine.
You said at the top of the show you thought it'd be about 249.
I did,
And
yeah,
honestly,
I
when
did.
you see it in action, yes, it should be.
I did,
And it's
yeah.
got so many features.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly and truthfully, there's not many times I say this, and if you knew me, I'm not one for giving you the blarney by any means, but I would buy this machine.
Brilliant.
I really think it's worth every bit of money that it is.
And remember, we're only seeing it so far as an upright. It's
Yes,
also a handheld.
absolutely.
It's also a reach vacuum.
Reach one.
Completely cordless. Really easy to move from one configuration
that.
to another.
I mean, this is metal, so it's hard wearing. Also, it's not difficult. Now, us ladies, well, and men, I suppose, who's got the, nails, the
Acrylics,
acrylic
your
nails,
nails.
they slip off everything, don't they? You know, and oh dear, you can't do it. This doesn't. It's nice and gentle, and it's easy to do. And so, therefore, I'm just going to grab me extension
Your
tool.
accessories.
Me accessory tool.
And these are all included,
These
aren't
are
they?
all in. But can you hear that nice click?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
gosh, yeah.
And they
Nice
hold
click.
on. So many don't hold on,
Absolutely.
do they?
Yeah. But also...
Oh, I
now,
love this.
I lose my bits
Two
and
tools.
pieces.
So it's all there.
So it's all there. So you know where it is. So when you want to do, and I know, obviously, if you're going to do right up high,
She's off up there.
get rid of those cobwebs.
Yeah, right in the
other
corner of the
thing-
room, on the
Yes.
top of the curtain poles, top
Yeah.
of pictures.
The weight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
too heavy
so
to do, though,
light.
is it?
It really is. And that's not turbo, that's just normal. That's your
Brilliant.
turbo.
Brilliant.
So you've got turbo up there as well. Also very, very good for doing the light fittings.
Yes, yeah,
as well.
the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And with
Because
that
of the
brush, yeah.
you're not
not
going to do the
harsh, is it?
scratching.
Yeah.
When you
But,
do your chandeliers.
Oh, yeah.
In the West
obviously.
Wing.
In the West Wing, yeah. Absolutely. Yes. But you've also got this. So
That's great
now,
that it's all in one tool. That's brilliant.
if you want to go round the edge of something...
Yeah,
Right.
skirting boards.
Yeah, round the back of the toilet or round the back of the wash basin where you can't get if you've got a freestanding wash
Yes,
basin.
yeah.
Also exceptionally good for doing in the door jambs when you've opened the front door.
Yes.
With all the leaves that blowing.
Yes.
I tell you, honestly.
You've been having a field day with this.
I got so carried away with this.
And then as a handheld, take it out to the car, get the car cleaned up, and again with all the accessories. They click onto everything. So whether you're using the handheld, whether you're using it as the reach vacuum, whether you're using it as the umbrella. We are so busy on this. This is how we do the stairs. I love it like this.
Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? You've got the stairs. But also, do your mattresses.
Ah, yes.
Right.
Yeah, those
and you were saying this is a powered brush in itself,
yeah, powered brush. You can also take the brush out to clean as well, so you keep it nice and clean.
And being a powered brush head, it means it copes with everything. Because some cordless vacuums, if they're not powered with the head, when they go to a thick pile carpet, they seem to slow down. And they can't quite cope with the
it's like
pile
sort of like
with a powered brush head, it does actually pick up on other. You know, perhaps you've got rugs that are really thick pile. It's going to work on absolutely everything. We are massively busy. Now, percentage-wise, we're going to check because I think we are going to really struggle with stock tonight.
We had hundreds, but not as many hundreds as we wanted.
The stock we have is absolutely flying. I think we might be in a situation before the end of the show that more people are ordering than stock is available.
Yeah, in excess of a quarter in baskets and checking through already. So please confirm your orders and check out if you want to get hold of this. If you've not shopped with us before, it's really simple.
Really easy.
You can order on the phone, 03333 241 241, or you can go to the website. The website is always the easiest way. Go to the live show, scroll down and pick which product you want. You might want multiple products.
Yeah, and if you are ordering multiple products, you'll only actually pay one delivery cost. Whichever item you want to put into your basket, pop it into your basket, so add it to your basket, go through to your basket and then check out. And it's really easy to check it out as a guest or to check out as a regular customer. So it's really good to sign up, though, because it makes it even quicker next time you shop with us.
It also gives you an estimated delivery time that you can see right there, so they give you an idea of when it's going to arrive. You can see you've got that great readout just there, showing you what level you're on, and also your battery power that is remaining. Up to 30 minutes run time. Hang on, Bev needs to say something. Bev needs to say something.
Can I just say you've got 3 years guarantee?
Whoa!
3 years guarantee.
Do we need to register that online?
Yes.
Less than £100.
Fabulous.
3 years guarantee.
She's good. She's straight back in. She's straight back in.
I didn't want you to miss that.
Now, you've got to check out, confirm those orders. And Bev's got loads more demonstrations to show us.
We might be going for a sellout, honestly, and I really do think we will. We could be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available, because it's not yours until you check your basket through. Yeah. And I know with a lot of companies, you've sort of gone to the website, you put it in your basket, and it can be there days later. Yeah. And you think, oh, I won't panic, it'll still be there. I've got about 60 items on a particular website because I keep adding things, but they never disappear. Sadly, it's not yours till you check out. So what happens is you can keep putting things into your basket. So if we've got 20 left, 420 of you could have that 20 in your basket, but it means the first 20 people to shop and check out will be the only people to get it, which might not be the 420 people that have got it in a basket. It might be another 20 people that come and shop quickly. So you do have to check your baskets through. Please do not miss out.
So we've got 2 brand new products for you tonight from Beldray. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. A spectacular brand new launch. That's all we're going to say. Come and join us tomorrow night for a brand new launch. A real luxury product we've got for you. But we've got to get back to Beldray and these fabulous demonstrations. We've seen the upright, we've seen you using it as a reach, but as a handheld it's brilliant.
Handheld.
Yeah,
what
quick before they sell out, Bev, show us.
And the thing is, it's lightweight as well. It's
Isn't
easy.
that nice?
Yeah,
Makes
absolutely.
such a difference, doesn't it, when it's lightweight?
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you don't want anything that you need to go to night school to learn, do you?
No, thank you. We just want that one button, go.
Absolutely. I like the idea that it tells me how much time I've got left, OK? Also, you can see it, and when it's charging, it will keep
Right.
Oh, it'll
telling
keep showing you
keep
where
showing
you're
you.
at,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. The buttons are easy. That's your turbo button. That's on the top. So you switch it on, press your turbo button when you need it.
Okay.
And believe me, very few times I've needed it at all.
Because it's really powerful on the regular
It's really
mode.
Picks up
powerful.
brilliantly.
And also you've got the cyclonic action, which we saw going round. And also, I'm just going to...
Oh.
I'm
She's
just going to
emptying.
empty that back down. But
Now, obviously,
all
do it
that-
over your bin, not back onto the carpet.
Yeah. Also, it's all washable. The HEPA filter's washable. You've got a spare one.
Which is brilliant.
You've got this wrong. It can't be 99.
That's why I was so busy. Less than £100. Remember, you can use PayPal Pay in 3, $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you pay online, you've got a PayPal account. And like Hayley said earlier, if you multi-order, the fact that you only pay one postage.
Yes,
is
if you want the heated air as well, put that into your basket. We are absolutely flying. You desperately need to check your baskets out. But take a look at this. Why are we so busy? Not only because it's such a great price, it's such a great vacuum.
Look at
Wow.
that. That is a big old pile of debris you've got there.
A lot of vacuums would just push that along and never actually pick it up.
I mean, that is just awesome.
Excellent, isn't it?
And I love it because it picks
Awesome.
the tiny bits up. Glitter
Yes,
at Christmas is a
absolutely.
nightmare.
Yes.
And I'm
Pine
not being a
needles.
Scrooge,
Yes.
but you can never vacuum it up.
No.
You can with this. Yeah, pine needles.
Oh, anything.
But then the big bits as well, because often if you get a vacuum that's good with the tiny bits,
Yes.
it spits out the big bits, it won't pick them up.
Well, you're pushing them along. I mean, we've all done that, haven't
But
we?
this likes both.
Yeah, it does. And this isn't on turbo. This is normal. Let me just switch turbo on just in case.
Look at that.
Brilliant. Absolutely
And it's
brilliant.
quiet, isn't it?
It is
Super quiet. Even on the
Yeah.
turbo mode. If you want to get this, 468745. Remember, we've got a second.
Let's do that again.
Oh, she's
Ryan.
going to empty out
she
again.
likes this bit.
We've got a
Yay.
second product from Beldray that we just want to remind you of because lots of you are shopping for this as well. So this is the Beldray. This is a handheld where the details are at the bottom of the screen that you can see there. 091289 is your item number. It's the Nova digital handheld vacuum. This is grab and go cleaning. You'll have it on the countertop all the time.
It looks fabulous. Have it out charging all the time. And you'll grab it. You know when you cut that crusty bread and it goes all over the place, and then someone's knocking the door to come in, you can actually vacuum it up, grab it and vacuum it up in an instant. Or perhaps it's under the toaster, or perhaps it's a sofa. It's actually got an upholstery brush. We've got one of the original ones of these, and honestly, it was one of the best things I ever bought. But this is the latest and very much the greatest, with so many different accessories
This
as well.
is brilliant, isn't it, Bev? So
It
much
is.
it does.
It's just convenience. That's the thing, and I think that's priceless to have something that is just grab and go and make it easier.
And the accessories store on the machine
Yes,
as well.
so you don't lose them.
Yeah, you know where they are. And
Well,
you
in
can,
theory.
when it's in that configuration on the stand, you can have it plugged in all the
Yeah,
time.
well,
can't
you charge it like
I
that.
love
You
that.
put it into the stand and you charge it.
So to be fair, it's
nice and
always
neat.
charged,
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Yeah, it's neat, it's tidy.
It's got HEPA filtration as
Yeah,
well, which is really
which is
quite
what-
unusual
yeah,
for a very
which is
small
washable,
actual
yeah.
vacuum. If you really loved your car and you're a big car lover, you could actually have that in the car as your car vacuum.
Well, you
I'm
could.
thinking if
Yeah.
that was in the
Yeah.
car, because when I go and have the car cleaned, I won't pay to have it vacuumed because it's
No.
too much. But I could be vacuuming whilst they're cleaning it,
Well,
couldn't
of course
I?
you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you could get a job.
A proper job. These details that you see on the screen right now are your item. 091289 is your item number. Should be almost 100. It's down to 64.99. That's 23.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You're seeing how versatile it is. Lots of you going for this. The charge on this, even if you've charged it, it's got a 40-minute runtime.
Honestly, it's brilliant. And the reason I originally bought this is we always have a tablecloth on our table and it gets messy after you've eaten. And so I bought originally a little handheld. They call it a something waiter, and it vacuums
I think
up
it was
just
a
your
lazy
table. I
waiter.
think it was a lazy waiter. And that was £50. And all it does is vacuum the
Really?
table. It went, yeah, this is £64.99, and then you can use this in the car, you can use it on the step. Honestly, it's brilliant. And of course, you can check your basket through just using PayPal, Pay in 3 on our website. So 23.31 is the first of those 3 payments. We've got every solution to cleaning today, and honestly, for me, that was one of the best things we bought. I use it time and time and time again.
Well, it is, because, I mean, it's like when you're cooking. Like the other day, while as I say, I've had this for over a week now, I was cooking and, you know, the carrot bits were going all over everywhere. Well, instead of walking into the other room to get the big one, I just grabbed this off the kitchen top and just went where, you know,
We've got ours on the kitchen unit because it
looks really stylish,
it
doesn't
does,
it?
yeah. It's powerful.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice little vacuum.
And easy to use again, it's just that one
Just
button.
on and off, you don't have to press and hold it at all. It sits in your hand comfortably, and I quite like the shape because it's narrow. You can get into more places.
Yeah, the awkward areas, especially the crevice end.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's a cracking little machine. It really is.
It's also a digital brushless motor on that, so the quality is superb. £64.99 your price, 091289 is your item number, and all those accessories store on the back of the machine. So brilliant, absolutely great bit of kit. Across the board, everything we've got Beldray is brilliant.
And we're so busy on absolutely everything. Pop that in your basket. That might be a nice gift idea, actually. If you've got someone, perhaps someone's a crafter, it's all the glitter and the bits that you just want to, as they're working, it could be in their craft room. Honestly, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, you will find absolutely everything. Whether you're going for our main vacuum, which is will be the best upright handheld reach vacuum you'll come across. Whether you're going for the little handheld because you think, oh, that's going to be handy, I'll have that in the kitchen, I'll use that in the car. Or whether you're going for the heated airer, which we have stock of. This is honestly a brilliant product that, with the weather that we're having, dries your clothes just so quickly
across
indoors.
the board, all the Beldray products that we've got for you are absolutely brilliant, and you will find them all on the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone. The operators are there waiting to take your call. 03333 241 241 is our number.
But order whilst we've got the stock, because we are so busy on everything. It's going to be a Beldray bonanza this evening, and it's only going to be for the first people that check their baskets out with some of the items. We are quite limited on stock. We're going to bring in the Air.
Thank you, my
Bev
dear.
is our model today.
She's
our
good.
moving model. Now, this is, oh my goodness, Bev.
Do you know, it warms the room that it's
As
in.
well, yeah.
It really
That's
does.
that's why our director loves it.
Yeah.
Because he dries his clothes, but he also heats the room.
Yeah.
As well with the Air.
Double whammy.
And there's so much space on it as well.
Absolutely.
And it takes a good weight.
Yes, it does. It seems to. I mean, it's sturdy, but it folds down flat if space is a premium.
So you can use it folded in, and then you've got heat either side.
Well,
absolutely,
if you've got a big, heavy jumper, a sweatshirt,
like a big sweatshirt,
and you want to wash and dry it really quick, you could put the sweatshirt on that bit, and then you could fold the ends.
Fold those in.
So you've got heat coming.
Like double
top and bottom.
A heated sandwich.
Heat sandwich, lovely.
Yeah.
And when you do plug it in, it heats up really quickly. Each
So
one
all
of those bars that you can see there.
And it might be that you just like to warm your clothes in the morning, warm the kids' clothes. Now it's really
Warm your
cold.
towel
Put their
before you go to the
uniforms,
shower.
The kids are still swimming, dry their swimming gear, the towels
To
really.
be fair, your towels after the shower as well.
Yes, because
So
it
that they
takes a
dry
nightmare,
quicker,
yeah. Honestly, you will absolutely love this.
For the kids,
not
Not
to
put the
hit.
kids
No,
on.
I was saying not the kids on. But if you know, while they're in the bath, you can put all the
warm
pyjamas
pyjamas
on.
up.
Oh, lovely.
I love that warm socks.
And Bev,
warm
you were saying
pyjamas.
you've been looking around at these, and everywhere you've looked, they've been out
They've
of
been
stock,
sold
haven't
out.
they?
Yeah, out to stock. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, tumble dryer. My tumble dryer, I did a bit of a test, and I think it was £2 an hour.
Good grief.
I think as well, tumble dryers sort of damage your clothes. They're a bit cruel, aren't they?
Yes,
and
they
you do
are.
get loads of fluff out of tumble dryer, and that's part of your nice jumper or your nice dress and things.
Well, a lot
so
of stuff
much
you
kinder.
can't, can you?
And when you try and dry your clothes indoors, usually they go so smelly, don't they? And you think, oh, you're re-washing them because they've got that horrible damp sort of smell to them. This will dry your clothes really quickly. quickly indoors. Might not just be the weather. Perhaps you've got a flat, perhaps you've got a bed sit, perhaps you've got no outdoor area to dry your clothes, and you want those clothes to smell fresh. We've got so many great items. That iron snicked in then. Did you see?
That?
We'll show you that later. But we've got to get back to our vacuum, I think, because it's absolutely flying. But, well, oh no, you can have a sneaky look at the iron. We'll let you.
Oh, what?
Have a little look.
This wasn't the plan.
No, well,
What
it
is going
tried.
on?
It was like, hang on, you haven't shown me. Here I am.
Now, Bev, we did the show with this. We launched this.
Yes.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
What a fantastic concept. Absolutely. You blew me away because I thought, what a brilliant idea that you've got an iron, but which turns into a handheld steamer. Also, it's good for getting rid of the lint on clothes and stuff like that. That little tiny brush that you saw clipped on there, it's very good at bringing the pile back. So curtains especially, it's brilliant for those. Bed, you could take it to the bed and iron the bed. Fantastic to be able to take on holiday and put in your suitcase.
Well, we did just that, didn't we? We took it with us because it's to have that multi-purpose. It's when we first saw it, we were thinking it was going to be like a travel iron.
Yeah, until we came to do the show, we thought, oh, it's going to be really little. But it is like a proper big iron if you use it with the base.
Absolutely.
But then it's an amazing little steamer as well to steam clothes that you don't... I love to steam clothes because I'm a rubbish ironer. But if it's on a hanger, I can steam it, does it brilliantly. But then it's also an iron, and we found it so handy on holiday, didn't we?
And it's a one temperature.
Like
you
a
don't have
travel
to
iron.
change.
Yeah.
That was the other great thing.
That's the thing I'm not good at. Getting the right temperature, and you don't need to.
Now, if you want to get that, remember all the Beldray products are available on the website. We've got to remind you of the Airgility Pro. This is less than £100, but the performance, an upright, a handheld, a reach.
And the stock is absolutely
I'm not surprised.
flying. You need to
surprised.
check your baskets through because I think you've got the possibility of missing out of this tonight. The stock we've got is all we have got, and when it's gone, obviously we always try and get stock back in, but there's not guaranteed, and especially coming up towards Christmas, never guaranteed what stock we can get.
No.
So whilst we've got it, under £100, and when you came in tonight, you were like, it should be 249.
Honestly.
And now I've watched the demonstrations and physically seen it. Yes, it should be.
It should, shouldn't it? I mean, all about it, the fact is you can remove the battery if you want to just have that sat on the side. You've got a bracket to be able to put it onto the wall mount or in a cupboard if you want to do that.
Utility room.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got handheld, so you can do that into, you know, your upholstery and things like that. You can also use the bottom part for the stairs.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact is, it does what it says on the box.
And it's easy to use.
It's easy to use. It's quality. 3-year guarantee.
That's amazing.
For
So just register that online,
Honestly.
It's crazy money for a machine that is just so good.
Now, we've just emptied that. Now, that's quite thick stuff, OK? So, I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to put the turbo on, right? You watch the front of that. That is just taking... I mean, that is just cut through all that debris, well, just like a knife through butter.
Yeah.
And honestly, if that doesn't convince you that this vacuum is exceptionally good, not to mention the price, honestly, 3-year guarantee for that price.
I think if you're looking for a cordless vac, and I think sometimes we forget, if you've never had cordless, it will be one of the best things you ever buy.
Absolutely.
But I've always said you want a good brand name. And Beldray, been going 4 years.
1872?
Yeah. And they brought the very first adjustable ironing board, didn't they? And honestly, they are so passionate about bringing you products that are, you know, just a #1 for your home.
Yeah.
But then I also think it's really important to have a powered brush head.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
Because I think some vacuums, if they've got a powered brush head, they tend to seem to slow down on the thicker pile and they start to go really slow. Whereas this is great on your thick pile carpets, your rugs. It's going to be great on all your hard floors as well. So a powered brush head is really important. HEPA filtration is important, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. With HEPA filtration, you can also wash this as well.
Brilliant.
Now, when you go to dry it, don't put it on the radiator. Don't put any filters on radiators, things like that, they all shrink.
Yeah.
Got to
Choose
air
what
dry
it
them,
is.
haven't you?
Yeah, let them just dry naturally.
And the great thing is
Okay?
you can, because you get a spare.
You get a spare.
Yeah,
I
so you
mean,
can
as well.
Include
One can be drying while you're using the other one.
Absolutely. Also, I'm just going to switch this on, and you can see the cyclonic action that's going on inside there, and so therefore it's keeping that airflow going through there, because the thing is, what happens is when that gets full on lots of vacuums that aren't cyclonic, the actual suction then starts to reduce because there's no airflow.
Fills, yes.
Okay.
But with cyclonic, it pushes it to the side,
Yeah.
keeps that airflow.
So the performance is still there. Great
Absolutely.
stuff.
So I'm going to go on to the tile floor first, because normally hard floors, what happens is on a lot of the vacuums, it just scatters the debris. But this is what you've got. And remember, this isn't on turbo. This is just on the everyday normal one, okay? Right? Look at that, finished. That's without the turbo. Now,
I love whatever floor, hard floors, tiles,
Yeah.
carpets, rugs.
now, on the wooden floor, not all vacuums are designed to go on a wooden floor, believe it or not, because what happens is they can be scratched, okay?
Oh, right.
Right? But this won't, because of how the brush is designed. And also, it's not scattering that debris, it's taking the debris into the vacuum. And it's just making light work of the vacuum.
That edge-to-edge
It's
clean.
brilliant.
It is
It's upright, it's a
edge-to-edge.
handheld, it's a reach vacuum, it's lightweight, its pickup is incredible. The best way to order is do it now, because the stock is disappearing, but do it on our website. Though you can jump on the phones, shopontv.co.uk is the best way to shop if you can, because you can see the product, you can pop it into your basket, you can split the cost with PayPal, pay in 3. And have a little nosy at the other items. If there's anything else you want to put into your basket, you won't have to pay any extra delivery. I know our iron's doing particularly well as well. But what you must do if you are going for our agility vacuum is check your basket through, because that stock
100's
is
gone already.
disappearing.
My word. And to get it under £100, absolutely brilliant deal. 468745, the item number for the main item, approaching 50% of the stock.
Oh, my word.
Oh.
And we had so much stock, because obviously it's a new product to us, so it's a bit of a launch show for it, really. And that stock is depleting really, really quickly. If you have just joined us, it's a very good morning. It's always great to have your company. You've joined us for a Beldray Spectacular this morning, and you really have got the most incredible opportunity to get, well, a few products, but one particular product, well, actually three particular products you actually really love. But this one, we're really worried about stock at the moment, because this is a cordless vacuum that's lightweight, HEPA filtration. It ticks so many boxes.
So many boxes, and the price is brilliant as well. It's an upright machine, but it's a handheld machine. It's also a reach machine to get up high and down low. Hayley mentioned HEPA filtration. It gets one HEPA filter in the machine. You'll get a second HEPA filter in the box included. You've got a crevice tool that also doubles as a dusting brush. And do your own research when it comes to HEPA filtration. That's the finest of particles that you can imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
if you
it
have
filters
allergies and
those
things,
through.
it's
Yeah,
a good thing
brilliant.
to look into. It's super lightweight. You can even alter the height of this. We've never
height
seen
adjustable.
this on a vacuum like this before. So if you're 6'4", you can have it taller. If you're 5 foot, you can have a 4'6". You can have it shorter. Or if you're in a wheelchair, my best friend's in a wheelchair, to alter it to a length that's right for you to be able to vacuum in your chair is just brilliant. And because it's lightweight, you can then reach up high still, because then you can extend it for the length to go high. It's
Now,
brilliant.
we are going to see it in action in just a couple of moments with Bev. It's such a great machine because it does so many different kinds of jobs. Remember, once you've charged it, you've got up to 30 minutes of cordless cleaning.
No tripping over wires, no replugging and unplugging. You've got one vacuum that the stairs are absolutely so simple. Because how often have you done the stairs and the wire's not long enough, is it? The plug comes out, then you have to carry it up to the top of the stairs, plug it in at the top and then come down the stairs. And this, in an instant, using it as the handheld with the big head on, you can do your stairs, take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house. It ticks every single box. And when you're buying cordless cordless vacuums, go for a big brand name. Beldray. Been going since 1872. Go for a powered brush head, so you know whatever carpets you've got, the thick pile, the thin pile, all the hard floors, the wooden floors, you've got that fantastic powered head as well. Go for a nice big collection bin with cyclonic action. It ticks so many boxes. HEPA filtration, and you get a spare HEPA filter.
Now, Bev brings us an array of different products, but she's very fussy when it comes to these products. If she doesn't like it, she's not bringing it. It's as simple as that. So let's talk to Bev and see how good this is.
Does that say it all?
Yeah, that's great. Good reaction.
Honestly, you know, I do put them through the paces when I've got them. And if they don't cut to scratch, you know, that's it, I'm done. But this one, you're not having back.
You only ever bring us products that you've tried and tested at home time and time again, don't you?
Absolutely. I only bring you products that I would use in my home. And honestly and truthfully, this vacuum is absolutely awesome.
Well, we're going to have to pull it out of your hand, I think, because I don't think you're going to let us have it back, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Show us why, Bev.
But secretly, it's round the corner. There's one round the corner. I have. It's lovely. I just love it. It's like, I mean, everything I've thrown at it, literally, at home this week, it's not once has it faltered. You know, cat litter, cat biscuits, you name it, I've thrown at it. And if I haven't, the cat has. And I have to say, it's not faltered once. It's lightweight. I've even lifted it up and put it on the bed and vacuumed the bed. It's just amazing. And I honestly was totally and utterly shocked at the price when I got here. If you'd have said to me, how much do you think this is worth? I honestly would have said over £200. Hand on heart. When I saw that price, I thought, oh, that's for that.
The little one,
The little one, I did. But, you know, for under £100, it's a fantastic thing. You've got a 3-year guarantee. 3 years. They've got to have an awful lot of confidence in the product to do that.
Just got to register it online for that warranty that Bev's talking about. If you want to go for this, hundreds of you have gone for it already, hundreds in baskets as well. If you want to make sure you get it, well, it's only just after 1 o'clock.
Already half the stock has gone, but actually, if everybody checked out, we're going to be in a bit of a situation. I think we are going to lose this stock tonight. I don't know when we'll get stock back in. We will always try, but obviously, when it's thundering towards Christmas, we do struggle with getting stock. So please, if it's in your basket, don't presume it's already yours. I know when we put in a shopping trolley in the shop, you wouldn't let anybody take it out your trolley, though sometimes in the films for toys and things they do. But it's yours, isn't it? It's in your trolley. Well, when this is in your basket on the website, say we've got 20 left. Those 20 could actually be in 420 people's baskets because it's hours till you check out. So people can keep shopping until they've been checked out and they've gone. So that would mean if nobody else ordered, if you all checked out, only 20 out of the 420 people would get it. However, it doesn't even mean that you'll get it because other people could order and check out before you. You've got to press checkout, and so many of you will miss out if you don't. Check your baskets through. I truly believe one of the best things you ever buy is a cordless vacuum.
It makes such a difference to the way you clean. Now, you can still add it to your basket, as we were saying. You just need the item number on your screen right now. If you've not shopped with us before, that's fine. 468745 is the item number. You'll find it on the website, shopontv.co.uk, or you can order on the phone. And if you order on the phone, the team will talk you through how easy it is to purchase. 03333 241 241. If you are on the website and you do want to multi-order on the products, you'll only pay the one postage. And make sure whatever you're shopping for, actually, we're busy across everything, whether it's the heated airers that we've got, that 3-in-1 iron has been really busy.
Yeah, we've only had a little look at that, and that's flying out the door.
I'll show you that again shortly.
It's because it can be a proper iron, proper sized iron. It'll turn into a steam iron, handheld steam iron, and then it also turns into a travel iron. We've just been away on holiday for a week, took it with us. so handy. I'm not one for ironing and packing. I take my clothes and iron them whilst I'm away. The fact I could just put things on a hanger and steam it, or iron them, even on the bed, really, on a towel, it was brilliant.
It's a great bit of kit, that. In fact, we'll just give you a quick brief on the iron. It's called the Trio Steam from Beldray. It's not just a full-size iron, it's also a handheld steamer. And the power of the steam, there's only one temperature as well, so you don't have to adjust the temperature.
Got a nice long cord as well, 2.5 metre cord. It comes with a little heat-proof stand as well and a garment brush, so that helps to protect and freshen up items as well with the steam. It's got an auto shut-off, so if you forget to turn it off, it automatically turns itself off. But that ceramic sole plate, it just glides over all materials. For me, I just think, however you use it, it tackles those creases in an instant.
And it means you don't have to change the temperature, whatever fabric you're thinking of. So if you want to go for that, 516856 is your item number. Let's take a quick look at it in action. As you can see here, it is a 3-in-1, an iron, a garment steamer and a travel iron. It's really easy to switch from one to another in a matter of moments. Perfect on all your different fabrics, whether it's delicate, whether it's heavy fabrics. You can go from one to another. Easy to clip on that little portable garment protector that you can see there. That's great if you're doing things like curtains as well.
Really good for jackets with cat hairs and dog hairs on and things. I use it without for steaming most of my clothes, but then you can use it as a travel iron as well. You've got the Sure Temp technology, which means it's really kind to materials, whether it's cotton or silk or synthetic or really delicate fabrics. It works beautifully on them all. If you do want that, that is disappearing whilst we're showing you the vacuum. So you've found that yourself, and it will be another item that you'll just be so pleased that you bought. So handy. And use it as you... We were blown away that is a proper, regular iron, but then it is...
Full-size iron.
It will turn into your travel iron and your handheld steamer as well.
Yeah, it's really easy to do. 516856 is your item number. Just $64.99 is the price. $23.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So if you want to go for that, 516856, your item number there. But that's not all we've got. We've also got another item from Beldray that you're loving. We've barely spoken about this handheld vacuum. Now, this has a digital brushless motor, so the longevity of it's going to last and last for you. It's up to 3 times suction power on here. That's the power that you're getting in the palm of your hand, and it looks great.
So you have this, honestly, ours. We've got one of the original ones, so it's not quite as posh as yours. Yours has got extra brushes and it's digital motor and it's got HEPA filtration. But honestly, one of the best things we bought. We have ours on the work surface in the kitchen, plugged in, ready to go, because it looks fantastic. And you know when you cut that crusty bread and the crumbs go everywhere, and you think, oh, I've just vacuumed, and you don't want to get the vacuum out. Honestly, just grab that off the kitchen unit, do that. Under the toaster, the doorbell rings and you've just eaten some lunch and it's all over the... I originally bought it really just as a table vacuum, because I'd bought years ago. This is what it's great for, those awkward sort of crumbs, the difficult to get to areas. I bought just a vacuum to vacuum up the table. I think it was called a lazy waiter, and that was £50. You're getting a vacuum that will vacuum your table, but use it on the stairs, use it in the car, use it for the crumbs, and with the extra head that you've got that we haven't got.
Accessory,
great for cat hair and dog hair on furniture, or clothes, or curtains.
Or the pet beds. Let's see it in action, actually, because the power that you've got here in this little bit of kit, you will be blown away by. Again, another brilliant Beldray product.
Another product, yeah, that's easy to use. I love the shape of it. I think it's so unusual, because, I mean, you normally don't get them like this.
It's really stylish, isn't it?
It is stylish. It's lightweight also. Also, I like the fact you don't have to press and hold the button. OK, listen to this.
That's got turbo as well.
That's got a turbo boost on there, OK, as well. So, but also you have there to be able to put your extension post on it.
Look at
Look
that.
That's not turbo, I might add.
That's regular.
That's regular. Let's put turbo on.
Whoa!
Oh, my word!
Yeah, that's your turbo.
You don't even have to get that close and it's got it.
Absolutely. So that's your turbo. I mean, that is pretty impressive for a handheld vacuum, is it not? And also, you've got on this, you've got your upholstery brush as well. Because the thing is, if you've got pet beds, I tell you what, it's very good for three-piece suite. You know, if you've got a pet that you have pets and they go and sleep on a part of the upholstery, and you want to be able to get the pet hair up. I mean, as I say, that's not turbo, that's normal. Let's put turbo on. That's turbo. So you're still getting the same sort of suction. You know, it's powerful.
And it's got great battery life, hasn't it?
Yes, up to 40 minutes
Up to 40 minutes is fantastic.
If you're going to use your turbo, then it's going to be, if it's turbo all the time, you'll get about 15 minutes, okay?
On full
turbo. But if you use it as your normal vacuum like we've just been doing, you get up to about 40 minutes with it.
That is so good.
It's good.
And I love the fact it all stores in that little storage.
Constantly charging. If you've got it on the charging,
that's what we do.
You've got it plugged in like we do, because it looks so good on the countertop. It's constantly charging, so you never run out of charge.
It's like next to our pepper and salt, isn't it? And it just blends into the kitchen so brilliantly. But it's there to grab as and when you need to. Perhaps the kids have just eaten, and the kitchen was clean, but now there's crumbs all around their seat, or perhaps your little one in the high chair. It's here, there, and everywhere. Or when you've been chopping food and things, there's bits of carrot skin here, there. Just vacuum it up, honestly, in an instant. I go to this virtually every single day.
It's what I always call grab-and-go cleaning. You'll never use a dustpan and brush again if you've got a bit of kit like this. And the fact that it'll always be out, it's really convenient cleaning as well. It comes with that dusting brush that you can see there, so you can see doing the skirting boards, things like that. Awkward areas that are difficult to get to. So 091289 is your item number if you want to go for this. $23.31 is the price if you use PayPal Pay in 3.
HEPA filtration as well with this, which is fantastic. And all the accessories just going to make it so versatile. But you do need to check your baskets out for this as well, because we are hugely busy. You see, this is what I use it for all the time, around the kitchen, when you're prepping food, when you've knocked the sugar over, when you've knocked the flour over.
Cereal.
Oh, you have these days when
Cornflakes.
it's three things, isn't it?
What
and you
did
think,
we do the other day?
Oh, loads of things. It was the smelly balls out of the...
Smelly balls? The what? I think they're called fragrance beads.
You put in the washing
Does that
machine.
sound worse? I don't know if that's worse. Goes in the washing machine.
The little
balls
smelly balls.
Nice.
And they fell out the cupboard, went all over the floor. They're fragrant
Then
somethings.
I spilt the fabric conditioner.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not
It was
happy.
just one of them days. But you have days like that, don't you? You knock the sugar over. This, and, you know, it will pick up all and everything. But we've got something for everybody. And lots of you multi-ordering. Remember, if you are multi-ordering, it does mean you'll just pay one delivery cost. So please, whatever you're doing, put things in baskets, but do check your baskets out, because we are super busy this morning.
Yeah, our lead item is, in fact, the machine that you're looking at right now, the Agility Pro vacuum. Usual price of $150. At that price, it's brilliant for this machine.
Well, it's Beldray. It's a brand that's been going since 1872. It's an upright, it's a reach, it's a handheld vacuum. It's got great power and amazing pickup. Do wait for the demonstrations. We've been blown away. It stands on its own, which so many vacuums you have to lean and they fall over all the time.
And you don't have to hold the button on. Which
No,
you do on
so
a
you
lot
don't
of
get
machines.
vacuum finger, which we get with one of our vacuums, which drives us mad.
We're coming out with some
and
corkers
then you
tonight.
can alter the height of this as well. So if you are 6'4", you can get it at height that's good for you. If you're 4'6", you can get it at height that's good for you. If you're in a wheelchair, you can get it at height that's easy for you
fully adjustable
to do
on
the
height,
floor.
yeah.
But then you can extend it to get the reach to do the ceilings.
Yeah, and it's lightweight, so if you are lifting it high. Remember, it does come with HEPA filtration. It also comes with a second HEPA filter included, under £100.
Crazy.
Website's always the easiest way to find everything. Go to the live show. You'll see all the products that we've got from Beldray for you tonight. There it is, the first item, the Agility Pro vacuum, down to $99.99. But with PayPal Pay in 3, if you're paying online, it's just $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We're going to see it in action because it's so versatile.
Yeah, stock-wise, I know that stock is, well, what has already sold out is a big volume of the stock that we had, but actually, if you all checked out, we've got so many in baskets, we would be thundering towards the stock selling out. I think we will sell out tonight, and I think we'll very quickly be in a situation where more people are ordering than the stock is available, because that's our system works like that. You must check your baskets out if you want it. And we've loved it, Bev.
It's a fantastic vacuum. It really is. I mean, everything about it I like. I like how the fact is you can store it because of the adjustable
That'd go under the stairs, wouldn't it? Put it behind
absolutely.
the sofa.
Yeah, and also it's freestanding, so like you don't have the problem where it's going to slip
How many times have you had
down.
those that you lean and they fall over, something
Don't
breaks?
it just? Yeah, absolutely. Also, your battery's there, so consequently, that's your battery.
That's good.
that's
So you
good.
could just charge the battery on the
So you can
side
just,
rather than having the whole body of the
So if you want that
machine.
just on there, you don't have to
That's good.
put it, you know, anywhere
And
else.
it's easy to get off as well.
Yeah, because if I just turn it round for you, you see the clip just there, you just press and hold it, and then it clicks into position.
Brilliant.
Great.
So it makes it nice. Also, your buttons to switch it on, you don't have to hold it, okay? You've got turbo button on the top as well. With it, which is on and off, so you can use that as to when you want to. Also, you've got cyclonic action inside there, so it keeps it also maximum suction on there. I like the fact is it
That's
clicks
great.
into place.
That's so good.
And that's fixed at whatever height you want it at. You
whatever.
can adjust it, can't
Yeah,
you?
you can adjust it to whatever
So
you
if you're
want.
taller, you can have it that bit higher. If you're
Yeah.
shorter, you can have it. Or if you're in a wheelchair.
Or if you're different heights
so-
like us,
yeah.
you can adjust it.
Or if you just want a further reach. You know, if you
Right,
make it like,
yeah.
if you put it onto the house, that's the reason I do it. It's because I'm lazy and I can get.
I
don't have
like
to
Further
move
without
that.
moving.
I like it with the crevice tool on the end, with the dusting brush,
Yes.
to do the Venetian blinds across the sink.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
You can't
Yeah.
it's a nightmare, isn't it? Whereas
Yeah.
you can just reach over and vacuum the Venetian blinds.
Yep. Absolutely. Now, you know, I'm so impressed with this machine. I really am. This is without the turbo for a start. You know what?
And that's glitter, which a vacuum
yeah.
would normally blow everywhere or
But-
not pick up at all.
Exactly. And that's not with the turbo on. That's just
There's
the
not a
normal
bit.
suction.
There's not a bit left.
No,
That's amazing.
Exactly. And also, if you notice, it's not scattered the side.
No.
It's taken the
Sharp,
debris in.
yeah.
Edge to edge.
And it's edge to edge, and that's what you want. And also, when you lift it off, as you just saw there, I haven't moved and left a pile behind. You know, and that's another thing. Now, I don't have to adjust anything on this. It will automatically adjust to the floor.
Okay, so
of what
any
you're
floor
going.
surfaces.
Yeah. So now I'm going to go into carpet. If you've got a really deep pile carpet and you want to get right down to the bottom of the carpet, I would put it on turbo.
Right.
Because that way it'll get right down to the base.
Great.
You might only have to do that every so often, you know, but then you've got debris on top, so you just want to be normal vacuuming. And look, I mean, it's actually taking that debris in before I get to it. And
That's great.
Isn't that fantastic?
And it does leave the clean lines in a carpet.
It does,
You know when you
yeah.
mow the lawn and you
Yes.
put the lines in, when you vacuum you can get that sort of lined effect, which just makes it look so clean.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to put turbo on so you can see the difference.
Look at that. And that's picking up the tiny bits, the glitter.
Yeah.
Could be pine leaves, but then it's picking up the rice.
Yep.
It's picking up, I can't think what the
all
other
sorts.
orangey thing's called.
Lentils.
Lentils, that's
yes.
the word.
You should know lentils.
I do know lentils. Hello, lentils. But I'd just forgotten the word for a minute. You have days like that, don't you? And that, lentils, I just know can be a nightmare.
Yeah.
A lot of vacuums will just keep spitting it
Throwing
back
it
out.
everywhere.
Spitting
Look
it back
how
out.
sharp that is,
Spitting it back
Bev.
out.
It is.
My word.
I mean, honestly, how many times do you have a vacuum cleaner where you're doing this?
Yeah, you're doing the hard
Yeah,
work.
Over and over
over
again.
and over all the time. I don't want to do hard work like that.
And this is light as well, isn't
It's
it? You're not
so-
It's
carrying
still on
lots
low
away.
power, Bev.
And yeah, it's still on low power. This is your turbo, listen.
Way.
Yeah.
And it shows you everything on the top of the machine,
Yeah.
doesn't it, power-wise?
Don't have
Look
to go.
at that.
I don't have to go to night school to learn how
And
to
there's
use
your
it.
lines, there's
Yeah.
your clean
Look,
lines.
it's like we've mowed the lawn.
Yeah.
I love
We
that.
love
It's
it.
just so easy to use, and the
Oh, Bev, it was
wow.
nice and clean with all the lines in.
yeah. Right, okay, then let's put it through its paces, shall we? No turbo,
Oh,
just normal.
go on.
Okay. Just normal.
That is so good.
The lights are great as well. The fact you can illuminate the area cleaning.
Yeah.
I remember when we bought Mum her
That's
first
pretty
cordless.
good.
That's
So good.
Isn't that good?
So good.
And that should have pushed it, really.
Yeah,
but
it
it didn't. It's obviously got a really great design where, however tall the mess is, it just vacuums it up.
vacuums.
And the lights, I was just saying, so good for going around the back of a door or under a sofa. My mum was like, why have they got lights? And I was like, well, the next day she was like, those lights are great. Because sometimes you can vacuum a room and then the light, you know, the daylight comes and you think, oh, I've missed a bit there. You don't miss any bits. Beldray will not miss. Edge-to-edge cleaning, ultra lightweight, handheld reach vacuum. And remember, you can alter the height of the vacuum as well if you're taller or shorter. But what you must do is please check your baskets through. Love the LED display as well. That'll tell you how much charge you've got left. And remember, on that first charge it for 4 or 5 hours because that will fully charge, and then charge it as and when you want to. My mum will let it sort of run down, just use it day after day. We often sort of use and charge, use and charge. So it's then entirely up to you. But what you must do is, if you want it, is press checkout. If it's in your basket, it might not be you must check back to check out or press checkout.
Press checkout, lovely.
Press checkout. We're so busy. I'm hearing though, actually now we're really busy on the phones
Queues
as
on
well.
the phones,
It's
as well.
crazy.
If you are waiting on the phones, the operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can go to the website, please do. You can go straight through, check out on your own, and you're all good to go.
And remember what you've got: upright reach vacuum. It's a handheld. It's got a great pickup. It's got HEPA filtration. It really, if you've never had a cordless vacuum, powered brush head, an extra HEPA filter, honestly, it ticks every single box, and under £100 is crazy, but must check your baskets through. Now, we've got a few items that are busy. The second little vacuum, and that's like a handheld vacuum, that is a brilliant little vacuum, and that's going to allow you to have we have ours on the kitchen work surface, and you know in those situations where you've cut a loaf of bread and there's crumbs, you know, everywhere, all on the floor, and perhaps you only vacuumed an hour or so ago. In an instant you can grab it and vacuum it up. You've also got an upholstery tool with this. We had the very original one of these, which sadly hasn't got all the extras, and this has got a digital motor, so what you've got is real quality as well. It's really going to last. This is my situation. All the little bits of crumbs that are here, there, under the toaster, that has absolutely flown. We originally looked at one of these and they were so expensive. They were a big brand name and they only had about 6 minutes run time.
Yeah.
This has a 40-minute run time when charged. So honestly, you can go back to it time and time and time again. I use it just to vacuum the crumbs off the table as well. It's I use it every single day.
The other thing that's brilliant on there that are really in demand at the moment are the heated airers. These are great for drying your washing in the winter months. The winter months, because it's so cold, because the condensation builds up, it makes your wallpaper start to peel off if you put your washing in the same room time and time again with that condensation build up. These heated airers are brilliant. Each one of those bars warms up. It takes up to 15 kilos in weight.
So that's a really good load, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bigger than our washing machine.
Yeah. So, and honestly, there's nothing worse than trying to dry clothes indoors. Perhaps you haven't got any outdoor space, but with the weather as it is at the minute, they never smell fresh, do they? You get them out the washing machine, they smell beautiful, and then you hang them around the house, and they
foisty.
You get that really damp, horrible smell.
There's 12 metres of drying space there, and you can even fold it in so you've got heating from both sides. It folds down completely flat for storage as well, so if you don't have a lot of space, you can store it away when you're not using it. It takes a couple of minutes to heat up, and when we say heated bars, they're not hot, they're not going to burn you. They're lovely and warm, like a radiator.
So you might want to dry and warm your towels, you might want to warm your clothes before you put them on, or warm the kids' clothes before they put them on. Love the fact it's going to fit into any home. So if you have just got a bed sit or a flat, it folds down so you can just tuck it away when you're not using it. And actually our director adores it, not only for warming his pants and warming his clothes, knowing all his secrets, drying his clothes, but actually it warms the house up as well. So he's like, it's great. It's like a 3-in-1. But We love it as well because there's situations where perhaps the kids have forgotten they've got sports the next day and you need to wash something and dry it really quickly. You can dry things so quickly on here. And if you fold the edges down, you can even sort of sandwich
So it heats from both sides.
like a big sweatshirt and things like that.
Or things like cashmere that you don't want to put on the
absolutely.
line.
Yes.
What about if you've got your mum or dad or somebody, and you don't want them walking down the garden taking the washing out?
Yeah, exactly.
Then this is fantastic.
Right
And the
warm.
weather we've been having, you can't get down the garden, can you,
Oh,
to
what
hang
about the
anything
rain
out?
today?
Oh my word!
Good grief.
I was out and about with Mum. It was absolutely torrential.
Nightmare. So this is going to be brilliant.
So it could dry your clothes when you come in from
you
our
come in
weather
from the rain,
as well. But we have heard a lot of places their electric airers have sold out. So we have got stock available, but this time of year it does disappear really quickly.
So 261586, use PayPal, £21.98 on your first of 3 payments if you're paying online and you want to spread the cost. We've got to get back to our vacuum before it sells out. We'll very shortly be in a position where more people are trying to order than we have stock remaining. Hundreds have gone, hundreds in baskets right now. So, Bev, it's a really great bit of kit.
It's
for
a
the price.
fantastic look. There's lots of vacuums on the market, and there's always a deal of some kind over the weeks that pass through.
Of course.
And believe me, I've seen most of them.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of them I've tested, quite honestly, and I won't give you house room for them. But they sent me this one, and I always have an open mind when I open the box, right? Wow. Honestly and truthfully, wow. I would not be stood here selling this to you
she's
today.
fussy.
I
Very
wouldn't,
fussy.
honestly.
You were so excited when we saw your first
was.
thing.
Yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
you knew the price we were doing it, you're
I
like, oh
can't
my
believe that.
word.
I can't believe it. Because you've got cyclonic action, you've got HEPA filter for a start. 2 of them, I might add. They give you a spare one, which is washable, OK? You've also can use it as a handheld. You can use it high reach, so all those cobwebs up at the top, because you've got a tool with it, which has also got a dusting brush on. So you don't lose it. They've actually fitted it on, which you can
so
slide.
that's right.
I mean, because I'm terrible at losing things like that. But, I mean, that is absolutely brilliant. Quality as well, I might add. But also you've got this is an adjustable bit in the middle, which
I've never seen on a vacuum like this.
So it doesn't matter whether
If you're
you
taller,
want...
if you're shorter, if you're in a wheelchair.
Storage for a start,
Yes.
makes it a lot easier to fit under the stairs if that's what you want to do. Also, it's got on here light, because like in my bedroom, sometimes I don't bother putting the light on. And of course, under the dressing table, around there, it's fantastic because it's a powerful light.
And you know, it gets dark so early.
It
doesn't
does.
It?
It's
3:30 this afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it was pitch black. And
Yeah.
the lights in the house, you can't always see everything when you go under the bed
No,
or around the back of the door.
not at all.
My mum was like, when we first got her a cordless vacuum, she was like, what are the lights for? And then the next day she was like, those lights are amazing. I can actually see.
Yeah.
And it means you and Beldray that you're going to find the dirt. And Beldray, as you see, is going to pick that dirt up. You must check your baskets through. We are massively, massively busy.
Now-
It picks up the small, it picks up the
does.
large.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
it's
matter.
hard floors, carpets, thick pile rugs.
We are so busy. If you are watching on our +1 channels, on ITV or STV +1, please check the website for stock, because we've got a feeling this could be out of stock by the time we get to the +1.
And it is so easy to order. The easiest way to order is on the website,
Yep.
but you can get to the phones. The phones have been busy tonight, but we are very shortly going to be in a situation, I think, when more people are ordering than stock is available. We've got so many. Sold hundreds already in baskets as well. So please check your baskets
don't
through.
miss it. Don't miss it.
Don't hang
Honestly,
about.
do not miss this deal. I still cannot get over
Well, I think
it.
if everyone checks out right now,
Yeah.
I think we'll very much have just a handful of stock left.
Yeah,
You desperately
absolutely.
need to check those baskets through.
3-year guarantee with it for this price as
Crazy,
well.
yeah.
You
A lot of
know?
the time you have to pay for those, don't you?
Yeah,
Those extended
absolutely.
warranties.
Yeah.
And
So
just
what?
got
It's
to
cost
register.
you £30 a year for
Yeah.
3 years. I mean, you know.
Brilliant. I love the
everything.
fact you go in from one surface to
Yes,
another.
absolutely. We don't change anything. It automatically does that. Now, the most important floor, because a lot of people now have got wooden floors, OK? Now, a lot of vacuums you cannot use or should not use on wooden floors.
Right.
Because what happens is they scratch. And you might look and think to yourself is, well, I can't see any scratches, but you might see your wooden floor starting to look dull. And that's the fine scratches that's on that from your vacuum cleaner. Yeah, absolutely. And you think, oh, the sun's faded it. It's not. It's because of your vacuum. Now, with this one, they are designed for wooden floors. And so, therefore, you're not going to scratch the floor. Now, if you look at the front of this machine, it's actually pulling this in before I'm getting to it. And so, therefore, you've got nice.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that? Yes.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
But also, that.
Look at that edge to edge.
Is what I call a barefoot clean floor.
And what was that, Bev?
Salt.
Was it salt?
Oh my word, which is so fine.
Yeah.
And that has picked it up so well and so quick.
And
that's that situation, you knock the salt, you knock the sugar over, panic stations.
Absolutely.
But in an instant, and like you say, barefoot clean is really important, because sometimes when you vacuum a hard floor, it can leave bits, can't it? A lot of vacuums won't pick up the tiny, tiny bits. You can see that does.
And the bit that it leaves is usually the one that's in the grooves.
Yes.
You know, and that's the bits that will work their way back out again. This one hasn't. I tell you, honestly, I have thrown everything at this vacuum this last week, and I haven't been disappointed once. And believe me, you'd know if I was. Now, this clicks into position. Quality again, it does that. I'd use this for doing the light fittings in the hall, because the nice bristle brushes, whichever it is, whatever it is, doesn't scratch, so it makes it nice and easy. But now I can reach up really high. Yeah. I can get the cobwebs, get the dust that's from the top of the
photo frames, top of the curtains,
curtains and whatever. So that allows me to do that. But then I've got a handheld one as well.
And it doesn't matter what configuration it's in, the power's the same,
The power's there.
Yeah.
And all the attachments go onto each bit.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
And they click into place. So now I can dust. Because I don't use a cloth to dust with, because all you do is move it from one surface to the next.
Around,
So you dust.
That's a
Absolutely. You know, the light fittings, the shades, the lamp shades, you know, all that sort of thing. Just dust, because you've got this nice soft brush. Also, open the window, the door jambs in the bottom where that grabs like that.
And look at the length of that crevice tool.
Yeah.
If you take that into the car, you can get deep in between the seats and things,
where the seat belts are, you know, underneath there. Everything is there. Also, don't forget, you've got your turbo on your hand as well. So you've got turbo and you've got normal as well. Cyclonic action. I'm just going to empty this on the floor.
And why is cyclonic action important, Bev?
Well, what cyclonic action does is, as it goes around the debris, it throws the debris to the side of your machine, because that means it keeps that cyclonic flow up through the centre of the machines. So therefore, that airflow is always at its highest, and so therefore the suction always remains at its highest.
So even as your bin is getting fuller and fuller, you've still got the same.
Exactly.
Because some vacuums, as they get fuller, they get slower, and you have to empty them continually.
Absolutely. And I'll show you where the filter is. Okay. So that slides out. That's also where your HEPA filter sits.
Oh, look at all the dust that's
Let me go and do that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Take a look at this. Well, first of all, that's the outer.
So this is the finest of dirt.
Get ready for this.
And remember, you get two of these. Oh.
That's dead skin cells.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Was that a new filter?
Yeah, brand new. Everything's brand new.
And we can wash these, can't we, Bev?
Yeah, they're washed. Let them dry naturally. Yeah. Just let them dry naturally.
Dry them. Oh, but it's making me itch. That's like the finest of it. If you've got pets and things, and it's picked up all their dead skin, your dead skin, all the fine bits, and the bits of pollen and things like that. Remember, you get two of the HEPA filters, and those HEPA filters are, well, do your own research, are really, really important for that fine dust. If you have allergies and things, do your own research. We're just hearing, stock-wise, we're nearly down to just double figures of what we've got left. You desperately need to check your baskets
We're
through.
pretty much at that point in the show where more of you are trying to order than we have stock remaining. So please confirm your orders and check those baskets
Now, if everybody
out.
checked out right now... if everybody checked out right now, we would be completely sold out of stock.
Can't stop.
Bev loves it, and if Bev loves it, you know you're buying something that is definitely 100%. But what you must do is check out your baskets. Bit of a situation. We've got... Here we are. We did warn you, didn't we? If you don't check out your basket now, sadly, there's more people ordering than stock is available. Our system will let you keep putting things, you know, it'll let you put, well, everybody, if say we've got 20 left, and we're talking sort of double figures, say we've got 20 left, 520 of you could have that 20 in your basket because it's still ours. Those 20 are still ours. If you all checked out at the same time, only 20 of those 520 people would get it. But the fact is, you can still keep ordering. So none of you might get it, and another 20 that suddenly come on the phones and jump on the website and buy it and check out. It's the first people now to check out. We have got more people ordering than stock available.
And we are going to be continuing with demonstrations until it's all gone out of our system. So please, as Hayley said, confirm your orders
and order
check
it
your
now.
basket out.
It doesn't mean you can't order it. Everybody can keep ordering. It's just now the first people to check out that will actually get now. And what an amazing price. Our very first cordless vacuum, now I can't remember, and I know it's a vast. I think it was
a long time ago.
I think it was about £350. I don't want to promise, but I think it was
when
about
they first came out, wasn't it?
And you know, if you used it on turbo, it ran out of charge in about 5 minutes. We had to recharge it time and time again. You had to hold the button on, so you got a vacuum finger, you got a saw on your finger. It didn't stand up. We had to lean it up when you weren't using it, so then it fell over. Honestly, this Beldray at under £100 ticks so many boxes.
It's got everything you want. Upright, handheld, reach vacuum. It's lightweight, it's cordless, up to 30 minutes on one charge. We're going to move away from it for a couple of minutes to allow you to check those baskets out and clear the phone lines because we've been so busy.
Yeah, sorry if you have been waiting on the phones. They will get to you as soon as they possibly can. If you can get onto the website, that is the quickest and easiest way to order, but they will pick up those phones as soon as they can. Busy.
You will also see on the website the 3-in-1, the trio iron that we've got available for you. Hayley and I and Bev were lucky enough to do the launch show on this. This trio ironing system, it's an iron, full size, a garment steamer, and you can use it on one fixed temperature to do all your different fabrics.
It's got very clever sure temp technology, so that one temperature is great for any sort of cotton, silk, synthetic, delicate fabrics. Ceramic plate, so it glides smoothly over all materials. It is a proper full iron, but then it turns in to a handheld steam iron. You can use it with or without the brush. Then it's a travel iron as well. We took ours on holiday and it was the handiest of little things.
That's what it says there, the only iron you ever need.
Yeah, but then when you put the base on, what blew us away is it is a proper-sized iron. We expected it to be quite small, but it's a proper iron.
It's a proper iron.
So clever.
And also, I love this idea. This is where you fill the water.
Oh, brilliant. How easy is that?
So that, you know, you're not having to sort of bend over and do all, you know, this bit and that. And then to separate it, just press the button. And it's so powerful. It really is. And again, you've got 3-year warranty on it.
It's got a nice long cord as well. So what we found, you know, when we were in our room, we had the stretch. So I could either steam it on the hanger, and this is when we were on holiday, or I'd iron it on the bed. You know, and it reached, put towel down, iron it on the bed.
It clicks back on, it just clicks back on. Also comes with a base, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you also get the upholstery one as well for your steamer, OK? Which just clips onto the steamer part of it. That's very good for getting rid of lint and pet hair.
Oh, because it's got like a lint.
And it's got the brushes. Yeah, that is clever.
In fact, to be quite... And also, if you've got really sort of like cashmere jumpers and things like that, you don't want to have the
fabric.
steam
Right close.
that's so close, that pushes the steam further away.
Sounds
and
that
so
way.
consequently it won't do you the damage. And that just sits on there like so.
You can use
great,
it,
isn't it?
honestly. It will be the only iron you need, whether you're at home, whether you're on your holidays.
Such a fantastic
Whether you want to
idea.
iron in an instant before you run out the door.
Yeah.
I iron so much just on hangers, and it blew me away. It's absolutely brilliant. We are busy for this. Was originally £84.99, £64.99, and of course you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. But remember, if you are buying it alongside other items, you'll only pay one delivery charge, which is great. Perhaps you've got a student going off to university, a great little gift idea, or going on their travels. It's going to be a great little steam iron that they can put into their bag. Honestly, really, really brilliant little product.
So 516856 is your item number. That 3-in-1 versatility from the Trio Steam that we've got for you. You've got 3-in-1, literally. Super smooth gliding plate that you've got on there. Go to every different fabric. That Sure Temperature technology that we've got for you. So take another look at how versatile this bit of
So
kit
there's your
is.
full-sized iron. It then goes to a travel iron. It then goes to a garment steamer. It's all in one. Super long cord, 2.5 metres. It's got it's really powerful as a full-size proper iron. The steam we were blown away with. But then remember, you then transform it into a handheld steamer to use at home, to take on holiday, and you can use it with the brush or without. But then don't forget as well, that little iron part of it will be a travel iron. I mean, why someone didn't think of this years ago, I don't. It's such a brilliant idea. That's what we did. Travelled with us. It's nice and lightweight to put in your suitcase.
As well, isn't it? Yeah,
and it was one of the handiest little things to have on our holidays. It was fantastic.
Down to $64.99 or $23.65, I should say, if you want to use PayPal and spread the cost. 516856 is your item number there. But you can see we've come back to our cleaning products from Beldray, and you have loved that handheld turbo digital vacuum that we've got for you. This is the latest configuration, the top of the range, if you like, when it comes to these machines. I remember we looked recently, another brand, it was hundreds of pounds, and the run time wasn't even half that this does, because on one charge, this can do up to 40 minutes of run time.
Which is fantastic. We've got one of the original ones from Beldray, so yours is a lot higher grade than ours, but I wouldn't part with mine for a minute. It is brilliant. We have ours out because it looks so nice on the work surface area, and we have it plugged in and charged all the time. And it's that item you grab and go. So when you've cut the crusty bread and you vacuumed up earlier in the day, but now there's crumbs all over the floor, all over the work surface, you grab it and you vacuum it up. You've done some toast, it's all under the toaster, and the kids have dropped their food on the floor, but you don't want to get the big vacuum out. Honestly, I use this virtually every day, and the reason I originally bought it, and you might think this is a bit daft, but we always sit down to dinner and we always have a tablecloth, and after dinner it's always covered in food and bits and crumbs, and because we're a bit messy, and we do like crusty bread, and you know, so I bought originally, I'm sure it was called a lazy waiter, I might be wrong, but it was a little vacuum like this that was battery powered, and it vacuumed up your... It was £50, and it just vacuumed up your crumbs on your table. Well, it broke. And then I saw this and thought, oh, my word, this is 1,000 times better, because this will vacuum the crumbs on your table, but you can use it on the actual stairs. You can use it in so many different areas, take it out to the car. If you're a real car fanatic, you could keep this in the car. When it's fully charged, 40-minute run time, and what I'd do whilst I'm having the car washed outside, I'd vacuum the inside, because I'll never pay for both.
Too tight.
Yeah, it's far.
Oh, they'll love you at the car wash.
Yeah, won't
You're doing
they?
your own vacuuming.
Well, my bum in the air, washing,
what a
vacuuming,
treat.
getting over the back seat, vacuuming up. Yeah, but how
you want
good
to
is
go
that?
for this, 091289 is your item number. It's down to $64.99. Remember, you can spread the cost. And Bev's going to show us all the versatility when it comes to this, because for me, it's the grab-and-go convenience of this.
We love it. I love it, Bev. Absolutely love it.
I'm not... honestly, I'm not surprised, because I like the shape.
It's
I really do.
stylish.
Yeah, it's lightweight, it's easy to use. And you get a spare filter as well, so you get 2 filters again. So you get
Oh, do you with
yeah,
this
you
one?
get a little
Oh,
spare,
fab.
square one.
Brilliant.
Yeah, as well. So
Brilliant.
you've got all that. You've even got on here your 2 tools, which you always know where they are because they sat on there.
Yep.
This is the normal speed, okay? Right?
Whoa.
Now, listen to this. That's your turbo mode, okay? Let me turn that off. And that is your normal mode.
That's great.
Isn't that
is
fantastic?
so good, isn't it?
And you imagine all around the kitchen, under the
Oh,
toaster.
yeah.
where
Oh,
you
the
use it.
toaster.
Every
Yeah.
time you cut a slice of fresh bread,
If you
crusty
only used
bread.
it in the kitchen, it would pay for itself.
Yes.
And that's where ours
Yeah.
is, on the work surface area. It looks so nice. It's just
Yeah.
by the salt and pepper pots, and it just blends in with the
Yeah,
kitchen.
of course it
brilliantly,
does.
yeah.
It looks really stylish. And the thing, I mean, let's face it, you probably won't think it was a vacuum. You probably think it was a blender or
Yeah.
something like that
Yeah,
when
it
it
does,
sat
it
in
looks-
there like that. But a place I did, you know, I've got a wardrobe that's got my boots and everything in it and stuff like
right at
that.
the bottom.
And of course, as they dry, all the bits all fall off it.
Yeah.
That's one of the places where
Yeah.
I clean.
That is really, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't always want to get your big vacuum
No.
cleaner out.
In the
So much more
cutlery
convenient.
drawer as well. You always
Oh,
get
yeah.
crumbs in your cutlery drawer,
Oh,
don't you?
yes,
And
yeah.
you can just vacuum them out.
Yep.
Rather than having to get all the cutlery out and wipe it all
Yeah.
through, you can just
Well,
skip
I
vacuum.
just cleaned my cookery drawer out, and that was the first time in 20 years. So, I mean, you know, it was ready, let's put it that way.
And I love that we haven't got this attachment because ours is one of the previous models.
Yes.
That's going to be great on clothes as well. Great for cat hairs, dog hairs on your furniture in the car. But on clothes, on jackets, sometimes you're just about to run out the door and you've got cat hair or dog hair all down your
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you've got relatives coming for Christmas and they don't like sitting on your sofa because it's always got cat hairs and dog hairs. You can vacuum it up very quickly before they
can
put their
take it with
thumbs
you.
down.
I
Absolutely.
think they'd be upset if you took it with you.
I tell you where they,
I'm just going to vacuum the sofa before I sit down.
one place I found.
I wondered what you meant then. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
The most she's laughed at me in 34 years.
Can you imagine? That would be funny.
you go.
I'm just thinking of all the places to take it now. With this, check your baskets
Oh,
through.
look at this.
Oh,
Bev.
and there's our HEPA filtration.
That is horrible.
Look how dinky that is. Isn't that
Oh,
sweet?
no. And you can wash that as well,
Yeah,
can't
you can wash that. Yeah, as well.
3-year warranty as
Yeah.
well. Register it online.
I
You can
think
wash the
it's
HEPA
brilliant.
filtration and then just let it dry naturally. Wow, look at the really fine bits.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's it's really important. HEPA filtration. Do your own research.
Yeah.
Pop in your search engine the benefits of HEPA filtration.
Yeah.
There's so many benefits.
And the thing is as well, with you having a spare, you're not waiting for it to dry. You know, you can get on with whatever you want. Because I mean, like you know, we spill
Constantly
things,
use- yeah,
everything
yeah.
every day, and so you can swap it over. And the tools are good quality.
Yeah.
They're sturdy tools.
And it all stores on the base as
Yeah.
well.
We have it all,
Absolutely.
as
Yeah.
you see it here, with everything on the base,
Yeah.
and these all clipped onto the back.
Yeah.
And honestly, it sits there just ready to use in an instant. Perhaps a doorbell goes and you didn't realise the neighbours were coming round. In an instant, you've grabbed this, vacuumed and run to the front
Yeah.
door and answered it. But I think if you only used it in the kitchen, you'd use it virtually every day of the week. But you will use it for the car, you'll use it for the awkward areas, you'll use it round the kids' high chair. They've got food everywhere, but you did the big vacuum yesterday or this morning even, and now they've made a mess. Grab it and vacuum
It's that
in an
ultimate
instant.
grab and go cleaning whenever you need it. You'll never use a dustpan and brush again. You'll grab this. Honestly,
Oh,
it's
it'd be
so good.
Good in a caravan.
Yes, yeah.
Wouldn't it be good in a
Because
caravan?
for space
Yeah.
saving, it's brilliant. If you've not shopped with us before, it's really easy, really simple, really straightforward, and the easiest way of all is to go to our website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live show, you'll see our YouTube channel there. You can click and subscribe and watch all our previous YouTube shows. You can get every show there, but you've got all the Beldray products right there. The one we've just been talking about is the second item.
I love it. And pop it in your basket.
0912 289 is your item number. Should be almost £100. It's down to £64.99. And with PayPal paying 3, it's just £23.31 on your first of 3 payments.
You could have it in a crafting room. You could have it in, perhaps you've got a man cave and you do make things in your man cave. And you could vacuum up those bits. If
Break
you are,
things in your man cave?
Bev's very accident prone tonight.
Luckily,
Beldray is very, very strong.
Chucking stuff around.
And you could, if you love your car, have it in the car with a full charge, 40-minute charge. So leave it and keep it in your car, and you can vacuum it, because you're often in a situation, perhaps you're waiting for the kids to come out of school. You could have had the car vacuumed whilst they're, whilst they're late coming out of school or coming out of dancing, whilst you're sat there waiting for them. But then all the awkward areas as well, the skirting boards, making the stairs really easy. Honestly, I use ours every single day. I love it.
Now, we've got to get back to our other Beldray vacuum that we've got for you. Ooh, we've hundreds of sold. There's way more people trying to order now than we have stock remaining. So if you've got this in a basket, you definitely want to get it. Confirm your order and check your basket out. We're looking at about 30 people who are going to miss out if you all check out right now, but you can still add it to your basket. 468745. You've seen it's an upright, but it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum, and it's completely cordless.
No, you're not plugging it in, tripping over wires, unplugging it, replugging it, trying to get to the top of the stairs. The wire, there's no wire. You can vacuum for 30 minutes or up to 30 minutes, honestly, so quickly and so easily. Use it as your upright. You can even alter the height of it. Perhaps you're 6'4" and you would like it a bit taller. Perhaps you're 4'6" and you'd like it a bit shorter. Perhaps you're in a wheelchair and you want to do your own vacuuming, but all the vacuums are just too high. My best friend would absolutely love this because it'd allow her to vacuum in a chair at that right height, but then she could still have the reach to do the cobwebs in the corner of the room because it's ultra lightweight. HEPA filtration, it does come with an extra HEPA filter as well. It's Beldray. If you're buying a cordless vacuum, go for a big brand name. Beldray have been going since 1872. You want a powered brush head, you've got an amazing powered brush head that picks up like you won't believe. It's edge to edge. We've seen demonstrations tonight that I've never seen a vacuum edge to edge like this vacuum has. And on top of all of that, it stands by itself. It's
freestanding.
I think most vacuums we've bought, you have to balance them and they always topple over.
Something and they fall over. This stands up on its own as we.
And as long as you haven't got Bev in the room knocking them over, you're all right.
I tripped over it.
You tripped over it. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
We had a day like that. We had a day like that yesterday, didn't we? Everything. Or was that today? I don't know. Actually, it was today. And you just think, oh no, what else can I do wrong?
The fact we've got a great machine under £100, PayPal paying 3 available, but so many more of you going for it. So if you've got it in a basket,
go wrong with this unless you don't check your basket out, because we have honestly got more people ordering than stock is available. And what that means is it's hours until you check your basket through, and that is how our system works. So say we've got 5 left. 505 of you could have those 5 in your basket. And it's not until you check out, be the first 5 people to check out. But actually, none of you might get it because other people might order it, buy it and check it out before any of you do. So it is now the first people to buy and check out that will get this. And Bev, when we saw your first thing, you were blown away with it. When you saw our price, and I agree with you now, you were like, I thought it would be about £250.
I did, honestly,
and it's honestly worth that money because it's...
Absolutely. In fact, I still think they've got that price wrong. Honestly,
we won't have any left, so it's fine.
Honestly, we won't. The way that they're going. I mean, let's face it, there's loads of vacuums on the market and, you know, some of them are really, quite honestly, rubbish. I'll say it, they are utter rubbish and you just get fed up of buying cheap and buying twice. I think this is the first time that I've had a vacuum of this calibre, and then when you said how much it was, I was shocked. Not very often, I am lost for words, but occasionally.
And performance-wise, I think this is where it's absolutely brilliant. So whether it's tiles, laminates, ceramic floors, and tiled floors, carpets, it's brilliant.
Doesn't matter, whatever you want to vacuum. As I say, I've had this for over a week and I have thrown everything at this and it hasn't disappointed once. It's lightweight, it's easy to manoeuvre. I mean, it just is a dream. That's not even on turbo.
No.
And that's there's a fair amount of debris on there.
Show us the difference on turbo.
Ready?
Whoa. Even on turbo.
Still nice and quiet.
No, I was going to
Yeah,
say, it's not
quiet,
really loud,
yeah.
is it?
But look
Absolutely,
at that.
Yeah.
This is going to leave those clean carpet lines in your
It
car.
is,
Look, it does
yeah.
look.
Yeah.
It
Love
lifts
it.
the pile of carpet, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And that's picking up the fine bits like
Yeah.
the glitter.
Yeah.
So with Christmas, glitter, pine needles, but also the
Yeah.
big bits. Often you'll get a vacuum that's really good with the little bits but spits out the big bits.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'll get a vacuum that's great with the big bits, but then it doesn't pick up the tiny
No.
bits, and you've always got glitter on the floor.
Of
No,
course.
you spill that salt and it's always still on the floor.
Absolutely.
That picks up everything.
Isn't that
That is
awesome?
so good.
So
It
good.
really is awesome. I put my Christmas tree up yesterday and I couldn't wait to get the vacuum out and thinking, right, I bet it don't do this.
Brilliant.
And it did.
Great.
You know, it really did. And I am not joking. I have got one round that corner and it's coming home with me. It really is. And if anybody asks, I've got a lot more testing to do. Now, that is a decent pile, okay? Now,
Yep.
spills happen sometimes. I mean, let me just, if I can bend down that far, I'm not quite sure. But that's how deep that is, okay? Right? Aha, are we ready? Now, I'm not going to put it on turbo, I'm just going to do it
Regular.
normally. Regular.
Oh my word.
That's
Most
right.
vacuums would just push that along.
And you'd hear the motor slow down, right? Okay? But did you hear the motor slow down?
No.
Did it spit it out?
No.
Am I chasing it around the room?
No.
No.
And you're
just
not putting
picking it up.
pressure down either.
No.
You know, sometimes when you've got a vacuum that's not great, you put loads of pressure down, don't you? Going back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to lift that up. It's not all dropped out at the
Right.
other end at all. And that wasn't on turbo.
That was
That's
just on the
amazing.
regular power mode,
And
remember?
vacuuming used to be hard work, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because you were putting the work in.
Yeah.
Whereas that, you are virtually just forward and back,
Yeah.
and the
It's
job's
gone.
done.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that is what I expect
Yeah.
from a vacuum. You know, honestly and truthfully, I don't really want it to do the tea and do the ironing. I want it
Clean
to
the
do the
floor.
vacuum and do a good job.
And do it quick and do it
yeah,
smartly.
Exactly. And not give me the headache of thinking, oh, is that going to pick this up or not? Okay?
Or chasing it round the kitchen, because
Yeah.
those tiny light bits, you can often be chasing it with a vacuum. Because it
Absolutely.
blows it rather than picks it up.
Absolutely.
That's picking, again, every last bit up.
Every bit. Now, whether it's the rice, the lentils, the glitter, or what. And remember, that's not on turbo. I'm going to put turbo on now. Okay?
That is so good.
Isn't that brilliant?
And I love the fact that it's not a really noisy
Not
vacuum.
really
No,
loud,
it's not a
yeah.
noisy
Still
vacuum
talking
at all.
fine.
I know some dogs don't like noisy vacuums.
No. My sister's dog goes
Mad when they start vacuuming. And we're busy on the phones, we're busy on the website. What you must do is check your baskets through, just hearing how busy we are, because our problem now is stock. And we did expect this at the top of the show, not because we didn't have enough stock, we had a lot of stock. However, it just started disappearing very quickly from when we started. And now we've got a lot more people with this in baskets.
It's about 40 people.
To the stock we've actually got
Are
left.
going to miss out if
Yeah.
you don't check out right now. So you can still get it. Remember, you can still add it to your basket, but there's 40 more people ordering than stock that we have remaining. It's freestanding, it's an upright, it's a handheld, remember. Same vacuum. You can switch it across to a handheld. It can be a reach vacuum. That readout that we see there, Bev, that shows us power and it shows us the level, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It shows you just how much you've used and how much you've got left, basically.
Great.
You know, it's 100% and then it goes down in percentages.
Great.
Also shows you when you put the turbo on, you'll see the little diamonds that go around. That'll increase just to tell you using the turbo. I think the fact is that the noise of the motor's increased.
you
that
can hear it, can't
will
you?
know
And
to
when
tell
we
you.
first charge our battery, the initial charge, we should charge...
Yeah. Any battery that you have now, the nickel ion batteries. Lithium-ion, that's it, that's the one.
Oh, that's a mouthful
Right,
as well.
it is, isn't it? Absolutely.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you want from us?
Just say, you're lucky I'm still standing, really. But the thing is, when you have anything that's got those type of batteries in, you must charge them for the first time, and don't be tempted to
Fully.
interrupt the charge in between, thinking, oh, I'll just have a look and see how it's charging.
Right.
Because what happens is the memory cells that's inside the batteries, if you interrupt that charge halfway through, that's what the memory cells remember. And so therefore it'll drain down quicker because you've only charged up half of the memory cells.
So that very first charge it for the full time, which is 4 hours?
5 hours. 5
so
hours.
5 hours charge.
Yeah. So
then after that we can charge it as we like.
Charge it 5 minutes
because you've done
if
that
you want
initial
to.
proper full charge.
The very first one out of the box, put it on charge 5 hours and leave it. Forget about it.
Yeah,
Let
overnight,
it get on with it.
charge it up.
Overnight. And then in the morning you can play with it to your heart's content. Okay? Right, I'm going to go to the next floor now. Things with ceramics and all those types of things. Also quarry tiles, that sort of thing, you know. Anything
that are uneven and
yes,
things.
and
right.
that's also very smooth, can be a very difficult thing to have to vacuum because by the very nature they're smooth, they just scatter everything about. Okay, now I'm going to go slow so you can see it. Okay, so we're going to go and you can see it pulling it in on from the front, but also from each side. So it's not scattering that debris, it's taking that debris in, okay? Now if I come back, you will see nice straight lines, okay? That means it's not pushing that debris and flicking it all around the room.
Yeah, so many
It's taking
vacuums
it
sort of
from-
blow the dirt, don't they?
Exactly.
Whereas that is vacuuming edge to edge, just
to
beautifully.
edge. Absolutely. Now the other flooring, which is the wooden floor, okay, what happens there is not all vacuums are designed for wooden floors, okay?
Right.
Unless it specifically says on your box, ideal for all floor surfaces. What happens is a lot of vacuums can scratch the wooden floors. Now, you won't actually see scratches, but what you will notice is the wooden floor becoming very dull. And that's the fine scratches that's
Right.
underneath, okay? Now, you'll see, again, not scattering the debris. Just
That's so good. Look
Yeah.
at that.
it's just vacuuming it straight in, okay? And look at that.
I mean, wow, that is
Look how that shines.
edge to edge.
Isn't that fantastic?
And that
It
is,
just
like
shines.
you were saying, barefoot clean.
Yes.
Because when it's that very fine dirt, perhaps you've knocked the sugar over or you've knocked the salt over, you never seem to pick it up properly. And when
No.
you run in the kitchen with your
Yeah.
bare feet, you're like, oh, gosh,
Yeah, you
I
can
only
see it.
vacuumed it the other day.
Yeah.
But that
Sticks
is
here.
barefoot clean. There's not even the tiniest
No,
No,
bit.
but even also, if you notice down the joint,
groove,
Yes.
yeah, in the
Yeah,
groove,
yeah.
that's because it will automatically adjust to whatever floor surface
It
it's
gets
cleaning.
into the groove.
So it's moving. So if
Like
you've got
it.
quarry tiles,
Look at that.
it goes,
She's getting into
oh,
the
she's
groove.
getting into the groove.
God help
Right, now, what about your bed, your mattress, okay? How often do you vacuum your mattress?
Oh.
Ooh.
Is this a quiz? I think we're going to fail.
I take it not very often.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now you can. Because you can take that, you can actually see where you are as well.
Those lights are
And
brilliant.
also your stairs.
That's how we use it on the stairs. It's brilliant like
Isn't
that on
that
the stairs.
a fantastic idea?
No
But-
cord, not unplugging, replugging. It's
Oh,
lightweight.
balancing.
easy,
And you've
yeah.
got that nice wide. I love the head size because
Yes.
you do a vast area. You could
Of
do a
course.
step in an instant, like 2 things, and it'd be done. wouldn't
Absolutely,
it?
yeah, absolutely. Also, you can put your extension pole on, and you right way round would help. You can't really get it wrong unless you
It
mean.
won't let you do it if it's
Yeah,
wrong.
no, because it won't let you put it back on again. But the thing is, you can also click on, and now, because of the extension pole, you don't want to have so much of it, you just want to do a
Oh,
top
that's
shelf.
great.
That's
Okay.
really handy, that,
Isn't that
it?
brilliant? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do right up at the very top, you can reach right up at the very
Yeah.
top. to do the cobwebs that's up there.
I love what you said about under light fittings and stuff.
Yeah,
that you can't
that's a
reach,
really
you
good
know.
idea.
No, you can put that up now. You've got a nice dusting brush.
So it's not going to damage
No,
anything.
not going to scratch anything.
So
but
top of photo frames, picture
Yeah.
frames and things.
Or that window at the top of the stairs that you can never get
Or
to.
This is what I was on about, the Venetian blinds across the sink.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can easily stretch
Fantastic, yeah.
across the sink, which is brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, as I say, all your tools will fit onto the end of here. So consequently, it doesn't matter, you know, whether it's the extension or whether you've got the floor one on, because this is your powerhouse here.
So the
okay?
performance is always
Yeah.
the same.
So all this is here.
So that you can take out to the car, take
Yeah.
down to the summer house.
And then thank you. And then that will fit into
Great.
there, and you can use that. But I like the idea that
They
it clicks
click
in.
on, yeah.
Quality's great on it
Is
as
it?
well.
I
the
know,
build.
honestly.
Honestly, I think
don't bring rubbish.
No,
you
I know.
Not me.
But I think when people get it home, they'll be over the moon.
You
because
will.
the quality's
Yes,
so
yes.
good.
That's what I say. Honestly, you know, you might have somebody who's getting married, probably, you know, this year or next year. What fantastic wedding
Yeah,
present!
great.
I think there's a
great.
backup at this kind of price for even for when your
Yeah.
vacuum goes, you know.
Yeah, or upstairs. You got one
or
upstairs.
one upstairs, yeah.
Mum's neighbour's done that.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
good, and they're cordless vacuums. But she
Yeah.
bought one for. She loved it so much, and she's got like
Yeah.
a bed and breakfast. She says, "I've got one upstairs because you know it's just so good for the
Yeah.
pickup and things." So yeah, you could just get it for upstairs.
Yeah.
Or perhaps
You will
you've
be
got a
so-
relative that you know struggles now to carry their vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great gift. We bought
Yeah.
one for Mum, and my mum hates change, and I thought I don't think she's going to get on with a cordless vacuum. The next day, and my mum throws nothing away. She was like, "Get rid of that corded vac." She was
Yes.
like, "Must have been broken." She says,
Yeah.
"Look at the dirt I've picked up with this."
Can I just say, this one test, right? Because, you know, don't just take my word for it. I mean, I tried to tell you everything I possibly can about it. But get it home, vacuum your carpet with your old vacuum, then go over with this vacuum. See how much more this picks up than what your old vacuum's leaving behind. You will be surprised. You will really
Yeah.
be surprised.
Vacuum the spare room, vacuum the room you
Yes.
think should be really clean, and
See
you
what's
will.
there.
You'll be really, really surprised. Stock-wise, again, we have got more people ordering. The stock is there. It's not yours
And it's
until
still
you
going
check
up,
out.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you desperately, desperately need to check your basket through.
We are approaching limited stock of the stock that we have remaining. Obviously, more of you trying to order than what we've got at the minute. So if you want to get it, 468745 is the item number. It's down to $99.99. And with PayPal paying 3, it's just $34.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
It's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. It's got 30 minutes run time. It picks up like you won't believe, edge to edge. All the attachments go on to whether it's a handheld, a reach or an upright. It allows you as well with the nice big bin to collect a good amount of dirt, but because it's got cyclonic action, it carries on picking up even when the bin is very full. And you've got HEPA filtration. It comes with a spare HEPA filter because they can be washed, so you're never in a situation where you think, oh gosh, I've got to wait for the HEPA filter to dry, because you've got a spare to put straight into that machine. It is an amazing price at $99.99, and I think it will be I remember when we first bought out cordless vacuums, and one of my main things was always go for a big brand name, which Beldray going since
absolutely. 1872.
which is amazing, isn't it?
Long time, yeah.
I always say make sure you've got a powered brush head, because they just don't pick up the same if they haven't, and they won't cope with the thick pile carpets and things like that.
If it's just
you want
the suction,
a decent sized collection bin. You don't have to keep emptying it all the time.
Yep.
You definitely want this. And these are things we didn't know when we bought our cordless vac. It stands on its own. We have to lean ours, and you know the phone's ringing. You just put it down, and you know it's going to fall over, knock something over, break. It stands by itself. This I've never seen. You can alter the height of the vacuum. So if you're taller, you can make it easier for you to vacuum.
That's so clever.
If you're shorter, you can get it to the height. If you're in a wheelchair, get it to a height that's good for you. And then even when you're doing a reach, it means you can reach high or you can reach not so far across the
absolutely.
sink.
Do you know this has got one of the biggest capacity? It's 1.2 litres.
Yeah, I thought that was quite a big size.
It's a big size.
So that means
on
you're
it.
not
HEPA filtration,
emptying
did
it all
mention
the
that.
time.
HEPA filtration is really important as well. Like we say, you've got 2 HEPA filters.
Now, we're so busy on the stock. Already more people ordering than we've got stock remaining. If you are watching on our +1 channels, ITV or STV +1, please check the website to see if we've still got stock remaining. And that goes for all the products that we've got on the live show.
Yeah.
Brilliant show.
Honestly, I was so excited. I mean, you know, I really need to get out more. The fact is that, you know, I was excited
We'll
about
take you out next week.
Will you? Oh, very good. You've heard that, haven't you?
We'll treat you to a drink.
Oh, I tell you. Last time we went out, well, we ended up in a cupboard. That's all I'm saying.
But, I mean, that is a big parlour.
Exactly, but that's not turbo. That's just the normal vacuum.
Gosh.
I mean, that is impressive. It really is impressive. You know? I mean, that's all you want of a vacuum, isn't it? To be able to pick the stuff up without you having to go, yeah, like that.
And that's what I want as well. Can you see the lines in the carpet?
How it lifts the pile of the carpet.
So it makes your carpet look like it's vacuumed, it's clean, it's
absolutely,
fresh.
yeah. I have to say, I love it. I love it to bits. I really do. Because nothing frustrates me more is when I'm chasing some, I don't know, cat litter or cat biscuits around the kitchen.
Yeah.
Chuck it in front of the vacuum.
How many times have you picked it up and put it in your pocket thinking, I'll give up with
She's always
this.
got a pocket full of cat litter.
Don't go out anywhere without my cat litter.
Now, the other great thing is surface to surface, it performs the same, doesn't it?
Automatically adjust to whatever surface it's cleaning. This is what I say, they've got this price so wrong because of what you're getting in this machine is really good. And then they go and stick a 3-year warranty on it. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Just got to register for your warranty, obviously.
Yeah.
The great thing is, any floor surface, like you say, carpets, laminates, tiles, wooden floors.
That's it. With that powered brush head as well, it doesn't matter how thick the carpet or the rug is. It doesn't matter how deep the grooves are in your tiles. If it's slate, honestly, it's going to work on all and everything. And the pickup is phenomenal. Bev only using it on the normal power, and there's a turbo power as well. Great lights.
Gosh.
So you can see under the bed, you can see under the sofa.
Can I just say as well as something that's really, really good on this, you know, in my kitchen I've got a kick space heater. It's inside the...
Down the bottom,
OK. And, of course, it stands slightly proud than the actual kick space, And where does everything go? Underneath there. This, I just went straight up to it and it just went...
Took it all out.
Yeah, brilliant.
I thought, I'm impressed.
Brilliant.
I'm really impressed.
And impressed with the price as well. Stock, again, it's first come, first served. You do desperately now need to check your baskets out. Time-wise, if you are watching on +1, please do check if we have stock available. We're really sorry if it has gone. We've got more people ordering than stock is available, so it's only as long as the stock is there. You've got some amazing products from Beldray, and it's been a bit of a Beldray special, Beldray Bonanza, and of course we've had 2 brand new products which you've absolutely loved. This one being one of them, which is a super powerful upright handheld reach vacuum. That lovely LED screen is going to tell you how charged the battery is. You've got up to 30 minutes of charge. But remember, that's you walking cordlessly for 30 minutes. That's you vacuuming the whole of your home. Really good large dustbin as well, which has got cyclonic action. So even when that gets really full, it still picks up brilliantly. And HEPA filtration, it just ticks so many boxes, doesn't it?
It really does. The readout that you can see there, it shows you how much power's left by percentage. Again, it shows you those different levels that you're working on, whether you're on regular or whether you're on turbo. Your handheld that you can see there, just pop the extensions on there, the crevice tools on there. Remember, your crevice is a 2-in-1. It's a dusting brush, as well that we've got for you.
And it's a nice long crevice as well. So, you know, in the car, when you go between the seats, sometimes your crevice isn't long enough and it will get between the seats with where the seat belt is and things like that.
Yeah, all those nooks and crannies you're going to get to. Upright, handheld, reach vacuum, and less than £100, but you've got to
brush
check
head,
it out. 2
HEPA filters, one to use, one to, you know, to dry. But you must check your baskets through. You can still buy. So, and if we're on +1 now, if you're watching on +1, just check our stock on the website. It may have sold out. We've got so many more people now with it in baskets than stock that we physically have. So sadly, if you all checked out, lots of you are going to miss out. But also, sadly, you might all miss out because it will now be the first people to order and check out that will actually get. Brand new to us tonight, and sadly coming so close to Christmas, we don't know. We always try and get stock back in if a product, especially if a product's done really well. But I doubt very much we'll get stock before Christmas. We will always try. Please grab it while the stock is there. And would we get the same price? I don't know. It's
Over
great
50
price.
people are going to miss out now if you all check those baskets out. So do confirm
Super
your
limited.
order. Less than £100, £34.98 on your first of 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3, 468745.
That's nothing,
We
isn't
will
it?
try and get back to it if there's any stock left before the end of the 3 a.m. live show. And as Hayley said, if you're on +1, just check the stock levels.
Phones have been really busy tonight. We apologise if you have been queuing. They are there. Will answer as quickly as they possibly can. If you can get onto the website, shopontv.co.uk. It's one of the best ways to shop. Go through to our live hour. That'll take you through to our hour, and it'll take you through to all the products that we've been showing you this evening. I've been busy on absolutely everything, really.
You can see our YouTube channel there, so you can click and subscribe and watch all the previous shows. You can watch us on ITV and STV. Remember, you can watch us on Freeview 89. You can watch us on ITVX Live as well.
Yes.
Right now. So check out all the platforms where you can watch and catch up. But we've got to show you another Beldray product that if you haven't seen already in the show, loads of you have gone for this, and we've only featured it very briefly on the show.
Again, brand new to us. We bought one of the absolutely original ones from Beldray. Love it to death. This is a much higher spec with extra accessories
Digital,
as well.
It's a brushless motor.
So, and honestly, the quality is phenomenal. I know it's daft to say, but it's great looking. So ours, because ours looks very similar to this.
Really well designed.
We have it on the kitchen counter, plugged in all the time, so it's charging all the time, because this is that go-to vacuum that in an instant, when you've cut the crusty bread and there's crumbs all over the floor and all over the countertop and you only vacuumed this morning, grab it, vacuum it up. The kids have just eaten, perhaps in the high chair, it's all over the high chair, it's down the side of the chair, it's all over the floor, and again, you only vacuumed this morning, you don't want to get the big vacuum out, you'll grab this in an instant. In the car, and
For the car,
stairs,
it's brilliant, isn't it?
skirting boards.
It comes with all the accessories as well. You've got a crevice tool that doubles up with a dusting brush on the end. You've got an upholstery tool included. That's your filter.
And it all sits on board as well, so that allows you to store it all here. Honestly, you'll absolutely... It's a little docking station for your little machine. And do you know the reason I originally bought this? And you might think it's daft, but we always sit and have dinner and we have a tablecloth, don't we, on our table. And after we've eaten, it's always bitty everywhere. So I always want to try and get, you know, get the bits up. And then what I bought was, we went to a restaurant one time, and I can't remember what it's called, and they've looked it up. It's not called a lazy waiter, but it's called something like that. And it's a little vacuum that vacuums the crumbs up off your table.
It's like in the palm of your hand.
So I
bought
one, and it was like £50. £50 for just that, and it only will vacuum the crumbs off our table. But it broke. So I was like, I tried to mend it, not a good job, didn't happen. Then I saw this and I was like, oh my word, that will do exactly that, vacuum up all the bits off the table. But then this is so versatile. Take it out to the car, you know, use it on upholstery as well, because you've got the upholstery brush. Use it on your jackets that have got cat hair and dog hair. On the chair, perhaps your relatives come in, they always moan that your chairs have got cat hairs and dog hairs on them. You can vacuum it quick before they sit their bottoms on your chair. Or perhaps you get mad because every time you go out, that you've got dog hairs down your back and you're like, how do I get them off? Vacuum, honestly, it's going to... I honestly use it every day of the week. There's always a job for this machine.
It is that grab-and-go cleaning, and believe it or not, on one charge, it runs for up to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
However, because it's on the docking station, if you have it plugged in all the time, the plug's right there, it'll be constantly charged.
Oh, what I thought, because it runs for 40 minutes, if you love your car and you love looking after your car, you could have that as your car vacuum,
Yep.
have it in the car. And I know for me, and when I sit in the car washed, I always think, oh, I'd love to, it needs a vacuum, but I'm not paying for it to vacuum it. Whilst I'm sat where I could be vacuuming if you've got it in the car.
You could, you see. It's super versatile. It's a great price.
In a caravan, it'd be great.
And a great performance. Shall we see it in action? I think we should,
Yes.
Bev. It's time
Let's
to
see
take a
Bev
look.
in action.
Oh, we're having 5 minutes sleep
Yeah,
then
we're
on
having
the
a little nap
settee.
on the couch.
As we've said, it's a lovely shape. It's nice and light. I'd forgotten all about where I used mine this morning. I had vacuumed, right? Opened the fridge door and the grated cheese fell out.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, I can't believe that. Well, that was some of the words I thought of at the time.
I think there was a few unusable television words.
Yes, absolutely. So, yes, this was on my kitchen worktop.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And performance-wise, this is
It's
where
brilliant.
it just doesn't let you down.
In fact, this is just normal suction, okay? And I think that's pretty impressive. But if you've got really stubborn or load, you've actually got a turbo mode on this one as well. So you can increase that.
Whoa! Wow. That is look at that pickup.
Isn't that
Beldray is so
brilliant?
good, aren't they,
They
at making
are. They
products that
really
do what you
are
want them to
good.
do.
Yeah, they really are good. Didn't they bring out the first adjustable ironing board?
Yeah, that was one of the first
I
products,
thought they
wasn't
did,
it?
yeah. They've really got some cracking products and things, you know, that's really quite simple but genius.
That'd be great in a craft room, wouldn't it? For glitter, bits and pieces, and you know, on your table when you've been crafting or the kids have been crafting. Perhaps in
Christmas
like a
tree.
workshop to pick up the bits and pieces.
Yeah,
that-
Christmas tree when the cat's gone underneath it
Yes.
and all the pines have dropped
But
off.
for that grab and go with the pine needles, they drop up every day,
isn't
don't
it
they?
brilliant? It really is an impressive little machine. And the fact is that it charges from this station. And you've even got little rubber suction. So when you put it down, look, it
So
stays.
it's fixed.
Yeah.
And if you're limited on space, maybe you're in a small flat or an apartment.
Or if you caravan, take it to the
Yes,
caravan.
yeah,
Ooh,
brilliant.
How
that's
great
a
would that
good
be,
idea.
yeah?
And you don't really need to put it away because it looks great.
I want to
doesn't
say it looks very stylish.
Yeah, no. Ours is out by the salt and pepper, and you'd think it was a kitchen appliance, really. You know, it looks
Well,
just
it looks like a blender,
looks
don't
really
it?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't get it mixed up with your salt and pepper.
it? On your blender.
But it will vacuum up your salt and pepper when it spits all over
It
the
will,
table.
yes. Very good.
I like the idea that these sit on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
how
these
ours
are
is.
brilliant.
Yeah.
So we're not going to lose anything.
Find all the
No,
tools right
exactly.
there.
And because it still looks neat, it's not taking up a big area of your kitchen. You know, and like you say, take it out to the car, take it everywhere. You know, all those awkward areas, you know, underneath the bed, or somewhere underneath the sideboard that you can't get a normal vacuum in, you can actually get that.
Around the little one's high chair, you know, you've done the vacuuming already and then the kids have eaten and there's mess everywhere.
Absolutely.
It is a grab and go.
Yeah.
And if we just have ours on the work surface, and honestly, there will be a time, I would say, every day. Doorbell rings and you think, oh, I've just cut the bread and there's bread. In an instant vacuumed, you go and answer the door. You've made some toast under the toaster and the relatives are coming round that don't like your cat hairs and dog hairs. You can quickly vacuum and where they're going to sit.
Upholstery with that brush, that attachment, it's
I
got
like-
like the velour around the outside, so it grabs onto everything.
I like this.
So
The fact is that, you know, you can do different areas. I mean, when you sit on the settee and you've got your hair that's up to the back, or your pillows. You want to the back of the bed head.
Yes,
as well.
The headboard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant for that.
Yeah.
You've got one of those material headboards.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And
So
down in
neat.
price from $99.99 to $64.99.
Love it.
Again, all your different surfaces you can see going from one surface to another. The power that you've got, 2 power levels, the turbo mode included, HEPA filtration, and if you use PayPal, it's $23.31 on your first of 3 payments.
I think, honestly, this is something you will use every day. There'll always be a job. There'll always be that accident. You've knocked the sugar over. The flowers fell out of the cupboard, and it's right there for you to grab and go.
I dropped the bag of flour in the kitchen. Nightmare. This is perfect for it. So whatever you're going for, we've only featured this briefly. Hundreds have gone for it. A third of the stock here is gone.
You'll
as
love
well.
it. You really will love it. But again, pop it in your basket. Check that basket through, whether it's for you, whether it is for, you know, a gift. Perhaps someone's just moved into a flat and you're thinking, oh gosh, that would be a great present. Or perhaps you've got a relative that struggles with a heavy vacuum, but they still want to do the odd bits, and that would be great as well for them. Perhaps they have a cleaner come most of the time, but they just like to do the odd bit when they're not there.
It's that daily cleaning, isn't it? Whenever you want to pick up all those bits, those daily bits that you talk about. Drives me mad. We've got a cream carpet, and you'll just get an odd black bit on the carpet. This is brilliant for that as well. You're not going to get the big vacuum out. 6499 091 289 is your item number. It's a Beldray special tonight.
It is a Beldray bonanza. But what you must do is check everything out on our website and check your baskets through, because we've had a few really popular items. Must warn you, our main vacuum is thundering towards super limited stock. You must check your basket out. But did you see our iron that we looked at earlier on? We've only looked at it briefly, and this another really clever design from Beldray.
Well, it's so much more than just a regular iron. It's a 3-in-1, the Trio Steam from Beldray. We were lucky enough to do the first show with Bev, and we've only done one live show. We've got the remainder of stock. It's an iron, a garment steamer. It does so much, and it just switches from one to another.
It is a full-sized proper iron, and it's perfect for all materials, a ceramic sole plate, and it's got very clever SureTech technology, so it's one temperature. It's really kind on your delicate items. But then you take the base off, and then it's a handheld steamer. You can use it with or without the brush. The brush is good for jackets. I use it without the actual brush for virtually everything else. But then it's a travel iron, and we actually took ours away with us just like this for this just last week that we've been away. And oh my word, what an amazing little bit of kit this is.
I love that it's one temperature. You don't have to change the temperature. You've got the power of the vertical steam when you're using it as a steamer. It smooths out the wrinkles, refreshes your clothes. It doesn't matter what the material is either. It also comes with a heat-proof mat, so if you are using it as an iron, you want to put it down.
Which is great when you're in a hotel room and things, when you're travelling and stuff,
And a really long power cord as well. So whichever way you want to use the Trio Steam, as a garment steamer, as an upright steamer, or as a full-size iron, you've got all three options at $64.99. We were lucky enough to do that TV launch a couple of weeks ago, but 3-in-1 versatility is what we're talking about, whether you're using it at home, whether you're travelling it, and that ceramic sole plate, and the fact it's one temperature. Yeah,
SureTemp technology, that one temperature that is right for cotton, silk, synthetics, delicate fabrics. So there's less worries about burning or making your clothes shiny or damaging items. Honestly, it blew us away. We did think it was going to be quite a little iron, but as a full-size proper iron, it is a full-size proper iron, but then it converts into your travel iron, it converts into your handheld steamer, and it will be the handy I think this show has been full of really handy items, but this, I think, it's one of those items that you think, why didn't they think of this years ago? And the great thing is you've got the power as the steamer and as the travel iron that you've got as a big iron.
Yeah.
You know, it really does do the job and do the job so well.
And it doesn't matter what temperature, it's a fixed temperature. It doesn't matter what fabric you're using it on. Performance-wise, again, it's brilliant.
It's like stress-free ironing.
There it is, compact as a travel iron, but you can just clip on that big base and have a full-size iron. We took both bits with us, and it's really lightweight. The water tank's in the base as well. You just pop it out from the base of the iron, fill it up, and then pop it back in. Absolutely excellent. 516-586 is your item number there if you want to go for it. It's a Beldray special. All the Beldray products we've got for you right through live till 3 a.m. However, if you are watching on the +1 channels, because we're on ITV and STV +1, just check the website for the stock that we've got left.
I think we might not have any of this left if you're watching on +1. This has been an absolute delight. For under £100, you've got the most incredible upright upright vacuum, which you can actually alter the height. So whether you're 6'4" or 4'6", or perhaps you're in a wheelchair and you want a vacuum that's the right height for you to vacuum, you can alter the height of this. You've got an amazing large collection bin, so you're not having to empty it time and time again. Cyclonic action, so even when it is super full, it still picks up brilliantly. HEPA filtration, and you get a spare HEPA. Just check your the website and do check on the internet why HEPA filtration is so good if you have allergies. Another really important thing, it's got a powered brush head, which means it truly picks up on all floors.
All surfaces,
and all carpets and rugs, whether they're thick pile. If it's not powered, the brush head, they seem to really struggle and slow down.
It's just suction it's working on.
But if they're powered, they
what we
get
feel
really
like at
lovely.
5 to 3.
Yeah, and it's a upright, it's a handheld, and it's a reach vacuum. When we first bought out cordless vacuums, you tend to forget it was definitely the best thing we ever bought, a cordless vacuum. We'd never go back to corded. And we tend to forget that. If you've still got a corded vac, please try this. But honestly, you do want to make sure you get a good brand name, and Beldray, they've been going since 1872. You want to make sure you've got a powered brush head. This vacuum stands on its own as well, which is fantastic.
And you don't have to hold the power button on, which you do on lots of machines. You just press it, it stays powered until you press it again.
You can wall mount it as well if you wish. The battery does come off, so you don't have to charge the whole unit on your work surface area. It's super lightweight, so for doing the stairs, it is absolutely brilliant. You can add on any of the attachments as well, to whether it's the handheld, the reach, or the upright vacuum. Take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house. But what you must do if you want it is check out, because we have got far too many people now trying to order this to the stock that we've actually got. It's not yours till you check out. So say we had 20 left, 620 of you could put it into your baskets. And if you all checked out at the same time right now, only 20 of you, 620, would get it, because there are only 20 left. But none of you might get it, because actually, if another sneaky 20 people jumped onto the phones, jumped onto the website and ordered it and checked it out first, it is now the first people to check out. You must check your basket out.
Check out the entire Beldray range on our website, shopontve.co.uk. Remember, if you want to do your Christmas shopping, we sell over 700,000 products on our website, not just the products you see live on air, but check the Beldray range out right there, whether it's the iron, the heated air has been really busy. If you've been looking for a heated airer to help dry your clothes, it's so much better than a regular area, so much better than using a tumble dryer, and so much more efficient because you're not using the same sort of power that you use when you use a tumble dryer. That's down to $59.99. It's got 15 kilos of weight limit. It's got 18 heated bars that you see on there, and it's massively reduced in price to $59.99. You can shop the entire range and pay just one postage across that range. So if you do want to go for a vacuum, a heated airer, and the iron, you'll pay just one postage, whichever you are shopping for. But we're going to give you a last chance to buy on our main vacuum. This has sold hundreds.
We've been busy on everything tonight, and we have got a brilliant selection of Beldray products. So please pop anything into your basket. Remember, however many items you put in, you'll only pay one delivery. But it is now down to stock, whether you'll get items or not. This in particular, if you're watching on +1, I doubt very much there's any stock left, because we are super limited stock.
Limited stock on the screen. That means the last remainder of the stock. So if you definitely want to get it, you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check out. If you've been waiting on the phones, we do apologise. The operators will get to you as soon as possible.
But you're not having mine.
And you have loved it, Bev, and you try and test so many great products.
Yes. Oh, sorry about that. It's all right.
Slight way, don't worry.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it, Bev.
I have to say, you know, there's not many, I mean, there's not much really that amuses me these days, but, you know, I mean, when I had this vacuum, as I say, beginning of the week, I thought, oh, well, you know, we'll put it through its test and see what it's like. And I didn't really expect that much. But I was so amazed when I took it out of the box and just started vacuuming with it.
Well, I think
you know,
as soon as you feel it as well.
Yeah,
When I first picked it up.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, the things that they've thought about, I mean, this, for instance, I haven't spoke about this little button that's just here, okay, because sometimes, you know, you want to give the whole part of that a good clean. So if you press that little button, that actually takes the whole canister off.
So you can sort of wash that up in the...
wash it and do that, yeah. So it's just little things like that that they've really thought of. But at the end of the day, it's no good having all these little gimmicks if it's not going to work and do the job, is it, really? But yes, I mean, this isn't even turbo. This is turbo. I mean, isn't that awesome that you've got a choice of turbo or you've got just the normal vacuum, so you can just switch it off. Also, the thing is, you don't have to, you know, go backwards and forwards over the same area because it's picking it up. It's not blowing it around. I mean, it's just a fantastic little machine. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting excited that a vacuum cleaner is doing what it says on the box, but do you know, there are a lot out there that doesn't do what they say.
You've tested the ones that don't do
some
the job.
vacuums will pick up the fine bits, but they'll spit out the big bits.
Yeah.
Some vacuums don't like the fine bits, they'll blow those all around the house, but they're okay with the bigger bits. This vacuum's good on whatever is on the floor from what we've tested. It picks up the finest of glitter and salt, but then it picks up the rice, it picks up the, you know, the lentils. It's absolutely brilliant as well on all floors, Bev.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it automatically adjusts, so I don't have to press anything. I can go straight onto it because, I mean, the thing is, you've got, you know, sometimes wooden floors in the lounge, then you've got a rug in the middle, so that's two different types of
It's
things.
funny, isn't it? We always all used to have one type of flooring. Now we all have loads of different ones.
Absolutely. And so the last thing you want to do is, you know, have a vacuum that won't do all the flooring. But it does. It does all the flooring, whether it's carpet, whether it's laminate, whether it's lino, whether it's ceramic. You can, you know, easily do it. But look at the finish on this.
We're not adjusting anything going from
it
floor to floor.
automatically does it.
And because it's got a power brush head, it's great on the carpets, it's great on the thick tile carpets, it's great on the rugs, it's great on any hard floor. Perhaps you've got sort of an even slate, or perhaps you've got very deep grouting.
Yes.
Because of the suction and the power.
Absolutely.
It picks up just brilliantly.
That's what you want. You don't want anything that's going to go over the top rather than be able to get into those grooves.
I'll tell you what has gone over the top.
What's that?
The amount of people trying to order to our stock.
That's gone up again.
So, yes, you desperately now need to check out because it is just going up and up. 70 people will miss out now if you all checked out right this minute. But actually still people putting into baskets, but not yours until you check your basket out. What a deal for £99.
Well, I couldn't believe it. And honestly, I could not believe it. I'd estimate it, because as I say, when I get these products, I don't know how much they're going to be. And I estimated this to be well over £200. I thought, well, you know, it's got an adjustable hand to be able to adjust the height. You've got HEPA filter, you've got cyclonic action, you've got all the flooring and everything else, and you just think, well, you put all those together, you're going to be looking at least a couple of £100. But when you said it was only 99, I'm sorry.
Well, it should be 150. It's 99.99. It's very much been our first show, our launch show. So you've had a fabulous deal, but it is only now for the stock we've got available. It ticks every single box, but the biggest thing is it picks up brilliantly. Now, people still putting into baskets. We will not have enough stock for all of you. If you're watching on +1, just double check on our website right now, because I doubt very much there will be stock of this. If we sell out, we always try and get stock back as soon as we can. However, when we're thundering, you know, to Christmas so quickly, I doubt we'll get it back before Christmas. So please, we will always try, but please grab it whilst we have the stock. And actually, we can never guarantee the price we've had, so whilst we've got this price as well.
And it's super limited in stock now. 468745 is the item number. You can still add it to your basket. Bev, can you show us that HEPA filtration again? Because we saw that filter before, and you'll be amazed at home what gathers in there, won't you?
Oh, yeah,
dirt.
absolutely. Fine,
Oh.
let's just take this out. I'm just going to empty this out here a
Oh,
minute.
I'm making more mess now. I forgot about that.
out of the way.
You've just cleaned everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take this out. Let's have a look.
And you do get a second filter. Oh! A second filter.
Oh, my word.
This is what HEPA filtration is all about. It's the really fine dust. It used to be when you vacuumed, you'd see like a vacuum of dust behind the vacuum, and that was all
Well,
the
it
fine
used
bits
to smell, didn't it?
coming out of the vacuum. Can you remember? The light had come through the window and you see a vacuum of
Bev.
dust. HEPA filtration has been designed to catch that fine dust.
She's going to kill me.
She's going to have her
gonna
nails
kill me.
redone after that. Oh, look at that.
Thanks, Bev.
And do your own research why
Anything
HEPA
else?
filtration is so good if you've got allergies and things like that.
Love you, Bev.
Now, you do get 2 of the HEPA filters. They
Yes.
are washable. So whilst
Yes.
one is drying, because you only ever let them dry naturally, you don't try to dry them or put them on radiators, just let them dry naturally. You've got a
it's
spare
amazing,
one to
isn't
put
it?
into the actual machine.
And when we talk about that filtration, you always say it's like dead skin cells. Don't
That's
you?
it, yeah, that's what it is.
the
Dead
really
skin
fine
cells, yeah.
stuff is, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is. I mean, there's dust mites, there's also pollen from outside
Of
that
course,
comes in
yeah.
there.
So
you
it's
know?
really important to have that kind of filtration,
Oh,
isn't it?
absolutely, yeah.
And
I
the
mean,
fact it picks it up and holds it in the vacuum means you're leaving the floors barefoot clean. It's
that's
vacuuming
it.
beautifully,
That's what you
isn't
want.
it?
You don't want things where you can feel bits underneath. And as I say, as a good test for this is vacuum your carpet with your old vacuum, then go back over it with this when you
Yeah.
first get it. Have a look how much more this is picking up. Look at the filter and see how much your old vacuum's actually leaving behind. You'll be amazed.
When we
You
first
really
got Mum a cordless vacuum and she hates change, but after she'd vacuumed, it was so lightweight, it was so easy.
Yes.
But she couldn't believe how much
No.
it picked up.
Yeah.
And she was like, get rid of that corded vac, and she never throws anything away.
she doesn't.
No, it must be broken, she said, because I must have
Yeah.
been filthy. She
Yeah.
says, this has picked so
Yeah.
much. And
Yeah.
she's still, to this day, I can't believe how much it picks up.
When they first came out, yes, the batteries weren't very powerful, and so yes, there wasn't something you would replace your old vacuum with.
be an addition.
It was an
Yeah.
addition. Where now, I mean, let's face it, we're driving cars with batteries.
Yeah.
A vacuum's going to be very easy to do.
And I-
22-volt battery.
Great.
Yeah,
And
powerful.
if you get this, you can replace your corded vacuum with it,
Completely.
can't
Oh,
you? It's
good
powerful
gracious me, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes. In fact, I would suggest, why struggle?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I take cordless for granted. I've had it a long time
We get
now.
used to it, don't we?
We all
We
do, don't
forget
we?
the
Yeah.
weight of a plugged-in vacuum, the hassle of plugging in.
Yes.
Where's the plug? It's behind the sofa. It's right down
Absolutely.
low,
Yeah.
tripping over the wire and the plug coming up, or doing the stairs
Well,
and the
yeah.
plug flying out because
You're
they're never
tied
long
to
enough.
it,
Yeah.
aren't you? And then you wouldn't take that outside to do inside the car. You know,
No, you couldn't, could
no,
you?
you could. Well,
I used to try with an extension. The hard drive's a bit like this, so you'd be
Yeah.
holding the vacuum with one
Yeah,
foot,
one
so
foot
it didn't
like
roll,
that.
and trying to get in the car. Whereas that, you just in the car, job
yeah,
done
it's
in an instant.
And yes, okay, you say, oh, half an hour, would that be long enough? How far can you walk in half an hour?
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
You can walk
That's-
a long way in half an
That's a
hour.
lot of vacuuming.
And that's a lot of vacuuming. Yeah,
And the fact
absolutely.
that charge-wise, you talked about charging the first time.
Yes, when you first get this out of the box, it's important that you let the batteries charge. Doesn't matter whose make it is, whatever battery you've got, they're all the same. Because the memory cells that's inside the battery, if you interrupt that first charge, then the memory will only remember what it's charged.
Where it got to, right.
Yeah. So the first 5 hours, that's the very first charge, let it charge, don't interrupt it, and then once you've charged it up, you can charge it 5 minutes,
As
10
and when.
minutes, as and when you
Great.
need it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
battery comes off as well, doesn't it? So
Yep.
if you want
Just
to
like
charge
that.
it
Yep.
freestanding.
So you
just take
don't
it
have to have all that out. comes with a wall bracket, and the actual wall bracket you can plug the charger into.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
it can be charging while it's
So
on
That
the wall.
you could hang it in a cupboard or in a utility room,
Yes.
yeah, and could just be charging
Yeah,
when
it
you...
can just be charged. That's what I did with mine. I just plonked it down and let it charge. The thing is, it tops it up very quickly once it's done it. I mean, if you think we've been on air 3 hours now, and I've still got 11% left.
Wow.
Gosh.
Yeah, okay. And it's not, the fact is that I've been vacuuming a lot.
Yeah.
And also, we've been using turbo as well, a lot.
Yeah, so that reduces your length
Yeah,
of
obviously,
runtime.
yeah.
Really good.
And the thing is, it's the only vacuum I've ever thought that I didn't need to keep using turbo. You know?
That's
Because the
interesting,
pickup's so
isn't it?
good,
Yeah. In fact, I forgot. Sometimes I forgot it was there because it was busy picking up. I didn't
Yeah.
think about it. I
Didn't
needed
need to use it.
Yeah, not at all.
That is
yeah.
a real super boost of power when you need it.
It is, yeah. And you don't have to press and hold. You know, it's on and off. That's your turbo. You don't even have to press and hold that. So then when you want your turbo off, take that off. And then you switch it off.
That's brilliant.
It is just a cracking little vacuum.
It ticks
for
so
the
many
price.
boxes,
Yeah.
Bev, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Because there are so many vacuums out there, but this seems to tick every box. You know,
Yeah.
since we've worked with vacuums, of
Yes.
cordless vacuums,
Yeah.
there's certain things you think, oh, I wish it had that. Why doesn't it do this? Why
Yeah.
doesn't it stand up on its own? It does stand up on its own.
It does.
It ticks so many boxes.
Yeah. I think when they first come out, you know, all of us are guinea pigs, aren't we? Because then they get customer feedback, like you said, oh, I would liked it, but I'd have liked it better if it didn't keep falling over, you know, because of that. So that's going to be the first thing. And then you think, well, I like it, but I wish it'd last longer. So then they increase the battery power
Yeah.
and it lasts longer. Now I think we're at the peak. Unless it just, I mean, they've even got
Can it
vacuums
get any better?
that come
Yeah.
out and do it themselves, you know, which they do. But anyway, I'm just going to switch it on and you'll see it flying around, if you can see. That's your cyclonic action. And that is what's keeping that high suction down at the opposite end of the vacuum. Because wherever you've got cyclonic action, you've also got high power of suction. So when that's full, you'll still be able to pick
Still
up
got
Right,
the
so a
suction
lot of
power.
vacuums, as it gets fuller and fuller, it sort of goes slower and slower,
Yeah, 'cause the
whereas that
suction-
won't, the
yeah,
suction's always
no.
there. Another
Yeah.
thing, the powered brush head. A lot of always make sure you buy a cordless vacuum with a powered brush head,
Yeah.
because they just don't have the power, if they haven't got a powered brush head, to do all floors and all
No.
carpets and thick piles and
No,
things.
not at all, because if you're relying on the airflow instead of a power brush, what happens is, as this becomes fuller, the airflow gets slower. And so if the airflow gets lower, then the pickup gets slower as well.
So again, you've always got
Yeah.
constant pickup
Yeah,
with that
you've
powered
got
brush
pick-
head.
yeah,
And that
absolutely.
powered brush head will just go on the handheld.
Yep, you
so
can
all
take
the
that off.
attachments, they all connect, because it isn't upright, it's a reach vacuum,
Yeah.
it's a handheld vacuum.
Thank you, yep. So you can use this if you want, and use this just as it is. You've got a dusting brush. You've also got a crevice tool. I love this idea because I lose them.
Yeah.
So now I know where they are with that. And then that part there will also sit on there. So then you can go and do your stairs as well.
Yeah.
And you can take this out to the car.
And the fact that you can change the
I know,
height.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think, have you seen that on another machine?
No.
I haven't.
Oh, I think I did one many years
I
ago.
think I've seen it on a corded machine,
Yes.
but I don't think I've seen
Yes.
it on a cordless
It was,
machine. I can't think what make it was, but I think...
No, what did they call them? Not the
Yeah.
uprights, the other
The
cylinder.
cylinders.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
so
see it.
oh, I know what you mean
Yes.
now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've never seen it on a cordless one.
No, not at all.
So whether you're 6'4" or 4'6", or if you're in a wheelchair and you want, you know, you're independent, you want to do
Storage.
your vacuuming, but your vacuum's awkward, you
Yeah.
can get it to the height that's right for you. For storage, that'll go under the stairs as well, which is brilliant. But then you've still got that amazing reach to actually do the cobwebs in the corner of the room, to get down to the skirting board. Honestly, it ticks so many boxes, but we are massively massively busy. Super limited in stock. Far too many people ordering today than stock is available. Luckily, the Beldray items are very strong, hard-wearing, because Beverly's having a very bad accident-prone night this evening. But she hasn't managed to damage anything other than herself.
Yes, yeah, you're still cleaning.
Honestly.
I need a couple of nails.
Stock-wise, lots more people ordering than stock is available. We've been saying that for a long, long time, but actually still more people putting into baskets. If you're watching on +1, I doubt very much we've got any stock of this left. You might be lucky, but you do need to order really quick. We're on the last 10 minutes of our live show, and at the minute, 80 of you would miss out if you all checked out. It's not yours till you check through, and it's only yours if you buy and check out right now. Because I know when we say this, sometimes you think, oh, it's sold out, I can't get it. No, you can still buy it. Our system, say we've got 5 left. 505 of you can put it in your basket, and if you all checked out right now, only 5 of you would get it. However, if that 505 were a little bit slow and another 5 people ordered and checked out before you did, none of you would get it. It is the first bit. It's hours until you check your basket through. And I truly don't think for a moment you will be disappointed you bought this vacuum. Honestly, an amazing vacuum, and even more amazing for under £100.
Yeah, the smallest amount of stock we've got remaining, less than £100. Use PayPal, pay in 3 if you're paying online. The website is always the easiest way to shop, so take a look at our website. Remember, it's item number 46745 that you're going for. It's the first item that you see there. Just click on it, and then you can either add it to your basket or you can click buy now. It'll take you through the process. It's dead simple, dead straightforward. If you are on the phones, the operators will talk you through the process, even if you've never shopped with us before. But we would always say register, because then next time you come to shop with us, all your details are there. It makes it much easier.
Makes it super, super fast. But you must please check out, jump on the phones if you want to order on the phone. Our phone lines have been really busy tonight, so if you had to queue, we do apologise. They will always try to get to you as soon as they can, but the quickest and easiest way is to order on the website. You can see the other items as well, but please check your baskets through. And of course, if you're ordering other things off our hour, you'll only pay that one delivery cost.
Brilliant, isn't it? We've got to say a big thank you if you've sent emails tonight. Thank you so much. We will get to look through them at the end of the show.
Keep shopping.
That's all we'll say. And also, make sure you join us tomorrow night.
Oh, my word, yes.
We're very excited. We've got a brand new luxury skincare
It's like
product.
innovation to skincare.
Oh, my word.
And you're going to hear a buzzword that is so huge in America, but now getting massive in the UK.
Got a big mention on a reality show tonight, apparently. On ITV.
Yes, so we heard. So, yes, this key ingredients. So do join us tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you're looking in the mirror and wishing you looked a little bit fresher and younger.
Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? So do join us for that. In fact, join us every night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. ITV1, STV, Freeview. You can watch on ITVX as well, live. Yeah. But we've got to get a few more demos in whilst the stock's hanging on, Bev. There's a few.
And while Bev's in one piece.
And while you're still, well, are you more or less in one piece?
I'm more in one piece. That's 3 times
You've kicked it over.
I've kicked it over.
I saw you.
Yeah,
oh, you're
3
playing
times.
Football.
He's not going to want to come home with you, Bev, the way you're treating him.
No, it's not, bless it. And the poor soul, honestly. It's still going.
You do get it out, Bev.
Yes.
The controls are really easy as well.
Oh, well, you know me, I don't do instructions.
No instruction manuals, please.
No. As I say, when you get it home, pop the battery on charge. It's just like your mobile phone. That's all you need to do. And then, as I say, you've got a button underneath which will switch it on and off.
Oh, I love the fact you don't have to hold that. Hours you have to hold.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, no.
And we get what you call vacuum finger. It either aches or you get a rub on your finger.
Finger fatigue.
Yes.
Finger
Vacuum finger.
Fatigue. That sounds weird.
And then also you've got your turbo button, which is on the top. So, I mean, again, you don't have to press and hold that. You can switch that on and off. I like this idea that it tells me, I mean, we've got 4% now. So, I mean, that's been going 3 hours on and off.
On one charge, which is
on one
great,
charge,
isn't it?
which is very good. Yeah, we're still using the same battery. And as I say, everything is washable, including the filter. You even get a spare filter as well. So
that's included, isn't it? And the filters are all washable.
All washable, yeah, HEPA filter. Let them dry naturally. Don't be tempted to put them on the radiators to dry, because with all filters, they will shrink if you do that.
That's why it's really handy to have two, because you can wash one and let it dry and still use the vacuum with your other one.
Absolutely. So you've got that. And as I say, it's such a versatile vacuum. I mean, I've been using cordless vacuums now for years and years. And you know, some of them that you see, you think to yourself is, oh, they've not put that tool in, or they've not done this, and they've not done that. Exactly. But really and truthfully, it's a decent run time on this. I mean, half an hour, like I say, how far can you walk in half an hour? Quite a way. So you could be vacuuming if you wanted to be. You've also got an extendable pole. So therefore, like you say, if you're tall or you're short, you can make sure it's comfortable for your bike. You've got a spare filter, you've got a battery, you've got a wall mount, you've got turbocharge on it. I mean, really and truthfully, what else do you want a vacuum to do, apart from do the ironing?
Stands on its own, it's got a powered brush head.
But not while it's round me.
It ticks so many boxes.
And floor surface to floor surface, we don't have to change anything. Tiles, laminates.
Automatically does it.
Brilliant.
So,
and that HEPA filtration that Bev talked about is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Price-wise, at $99.99, to get this less than £100, because you've got so many features, haven't you?
You really have got a vacuum that should be, well, Bev was saying it should be $250. $149.99 is our regular price, but it will be, because of course this has been our launch show, but $99.99 has been our deal, and we can't believe it's a vacuum under £100. It's super limited stock. We've got far too many people ordering to stock is available. I know last count we were well over 80 people extra that need, you know, we haven't got the stock for you all. If you all check out right now, well over 80 of you will sadly get sold out. However, that number just keeps going up and up, because it's not yours till you check out. So you can actually carry on putting this into a basket, but you have to check the basket out now to get it. Otherwise, sadly, if you're watching on +1, I doubt very much there's any left.
It's literally hanging on by a thread. And usually at the end of the show, we get a bit of a surge, people running to the tills and checking out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the shop's shutting, so they're running to the tills.
Yes,
if anyone's at home, Bev, and they're thinking, should I, shouldn't I? What do you think?
well, do you want a vacuum? That's easy to use. That does what it says on the box, with extra features, spare filters, 3 years warranty. If you do, pop along and buy it.
There you go. But be quick. That's all we can say, isn't
Yeah,
it?
stress-free vacuuming with a vacuum, and that very much does the hard work for you and does it so well. As an upright, as a reach vacuum, as a handheld vacuum. Take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house. No more plugging in, tripping over wires, trying to do the stairs, but the wire's not long enough, and then you carry the heavy vacuum upstairs. No, this is super lightweight. The stairs are going to be a breeze. The house is going to be a breeze. My mum used to do a big vacuum on a Wednesday and a Saturday.
Yes.
With the big vacuum, and then the rest of the time with the hard flush, dustpan and brush.
Yeah.
But with this, you don't need the big vacuum, because this, I truly believe you'll think, oh my goodness, it picks up better.
Yeah.
But then you won't need the dustpan and brush either, because you may as well grab this to get a dustpan and brush out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's every single job, isn't it?
It is, and the thing is, you've got a handheld one as well, so it makes it into a handheld, so you can take it out to the car, you can take it with you to the caravan. When you open your caravans up in Easter, you can think, well, I'll stick that in the back of the car, you know. It's just so versatile. And the thing is, with this, it's all good quality.
It's amazing quality.
Really
good quality. For they've got to be good quality to put 3 years warranty on these things. You know, so otherwise they won't make any money, would they?
I've always said if you're going for a cordless vacuum, it'll be one of the best things you buy. But go for a big brand name. Make sure you get a powered brush head. Make sure you've got a big collection bin. Make sure you've got HEPA filtration. Make sure it stands up on its own so you don't have to lean it and it tumbles over all the time. It ticks every single box of all the things over the years.
Yeah.
I've thought it's great, but I wish it did.
Yes.
It's great, but I wish it did. It
Yeah.
does all those
It
things.
does,
And
yeah.
then the fact you can alter the height of this vacuum. So if you are really tall, it can, you know, be an
Yeah.
effort
Yeah,
to
yeah.
vacuum if you're vacuum.
Yeah.
So you can get it to a height that's good for you. If you're short, it's an effort if it's too high. If you're in a wheelchair, get it to the height that's right for you, but then you've still got that reach to get right into the corners of the room. It's an upright, it's a reach vacuum, it's a handheld. And to me, I think price-wise, simply one of the best at a price like this.
Less than £100. We were all blown
Absolutely.
away.
Yeah.
So 468745, you can still add it
Check
to
your
your basket.
baskets out.
But check those baskets out.
Don't miss it.
Thank you to Bev, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
We'll see you
check out if you're watching on +1, it's probably gone.
Bye.